So Summer Games Fest that begins in less than 2 minutes. I'm gonna quickly be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Had to quickly run around and get a couple things sorted. But yeah, we're here for Summer Game Fest. Begins any moment now. So apparently there's been some leaks and whatnot. I haven't really been paying attention to any of those, so I don't know what's coming up. We're gonna get rid of this chat here, we don't need that anymore. So welcome to the Jeff Keighley's Mountain Dew and Dorito Show, TM. The following program contains flashing lights and visual effects that may affect photosensitive viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. So I actually got some takeout for this because I didn't have a proper meal today. Right, if I'm, listen, if I'm gonna sit here for 2 hours, I better have something decent to eat while I'm doing it, so yeah. There may be gaps in my commentary because I'll be eating.
Yes, you guys are prepped and ready. It's a good one, don't worry. All right, hello everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, gaming's biggest global showcase of what's next. You know, we started SGF back in 2020 because we didn't want to lose that magic moment every June when gamers around the world come together to hype ourselves about the future. New worlds, new stories, new characters, and yeah, maybe the return of some fan favorites too. This is our 7th and biggest SGF, and I have to say, guys, the magic is back. We have a great show for you today.
Is it the biggest one so far? I guess I'll be the judge of that.
Now,
I don't remember what they showed last year.
Over the next 2 hours, we, alongside some of the world's most talented game developers, are going to show you why gaming's best days are right ahead of us. What I love about SGF is that we put platforms and rivalries aside. It doesn't matter where you play, everyone is welcome here today. And right now, everyone has a lot of games to play. As you can see behind me, in just the first 5 months of 2026, Steam saw a record-setting 9,265 new game releases, and that's up from 7,800 last year. There are now more
How many of those are
games and
AI-generated
more
slop,
than
though?
at any point in the history of this great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then you look closer. So far this year, Steam, 10 of those, they come from anyone possibly break through with their game. But then you look closer. So far this year, 14 new games are estimated to have sold more than 1 million copies on Steam. 10 of those, they come from independent publishers. Isn't that great?
I haven't played any of these.
Absolutely, and most of them
I've heard of some
were
of them,
brand new
I heard about
IPs
Mugenics.
like Eugenics, Windrose,
Actually, I've played
or Far,
Resident
Far
Evil.
West.
The
That
fucking
tells
Steam
you
version has
something
de novo
important.
and it runs like
Players,
ass.
you guys are hungry for new experiences. You want originality, games at different price points. And when developers take bold, congratulations. Now, you know, some games, they become global blockbusters, but others actually find smaller, passionate communities that love them deeply. And today, both of those kinds of success matter. The truth is, not every game has to be for everyone. That's what makes this medium so exciting right now and makes SGF so rewarding, because this show helps drive discovery. I hope you find your next favorite game today. So get ready to get wish listing. Should we get on with the show? Okay. It's going to be a fun ride. So let's get started with our preview of what's ahead with our first announcement.
They're going to start off strong here. Is it going to be generic? What is this? Is this the Requiem DLC? Refresh the page, maybe? I was watching it on YouTube. I didn't think I'd have to refresh, but if it persists, I'll just reload the YouTube page and see what happens.
Oui? Qui est-ce? So, you're the American who called earlier.
Yeah, I think this is Requiem's
of the man on the
DLC.
third floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you. Brr, it's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold. I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite odd. In we go. Oh là là. Mais quelle pagaille. He's made such a mess again. Think, I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh? Ah, the delightful biscuit.
Why does this feel like Wolfenstein?
I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves.
Maybe?
I'm so sorry. It must
I
be
just
the
see this first
maintenance
person
man from
thing and
this
I'm just
morning.
thinking, oh, this is like
Won't be
Leon
long.
visiting someone.
I'll bring some nice coffee to go with the biscuit.
I had to get back to Requiem. The whole de novo thing, like, kind of like, soured my mood to play the game for a while. I since picked it up on PS5 and refunded the Steam version. But yeah, I just haven't found the time or the will to, like, play it at the moment. Wait, that's not Leon's arm. So it's the other one then. I got her name. Ashley? Dunno. Too many games to fest. Hello. Yeah, it's Resident Evil. Rev. Yep, there's the mansion. Wait, is this Code Veronica?
Claire Redfield.
Oh! It's the Code Veronica remake. Alright, I thought it was going to be the DLC for Requiem. That surprised me. That one person in the audience. Oh my god! Alright, well, I'm down. Coming to Switch 2 as well, nice.
Capcom on a roll. What a way to kick off the show. Resident Evil Veronica revisits a classic title from the Resident Evil universe.
It was a PS2 and
reimagining the
Dreamcast game,
experience
yes.
For today's players. Thank you to Takeuchi-san and Capcom for that incredible news. Now, some surprise breaking news from one of the top independent game studios in the world.
Oh! It's the Cuphead
Hello
guys.
there, I'm Cuphead here at Studio MDHR headquarters. And today, we have a special announcement for all of you.
Uh-oh. Did my internet die? Uh-oh. Shit. Special announcement and then the fucking thing dies. Are you guys still there? Please let me know if my stream didn't die.
What a way to kick off. Incredible.
Hello there, I'm Cuphead. Hello there, I'm Cuphead
I'm
here
still
at
streaming. Okay.
Studio MDHR headquarters. And today, we have a special announcement for all of you.
God damn it. Yeah.
For surprise. Exciting adventure.
Hang on.
HR
In the
headquarters. And today, we have a special announcement for all of you. We're happy to confirm that development has begun on a brand new, hand-animated Cuphead video game.
Alright, well that's
Our
cool.
talented team is hard
Cuphead
at work
2.
on this ambitious project, which will take Cuphead and friends on a fresh, exciting adventure. It's still in early stages, but we look forward to revealing more when the time is right. Well, from all of us here at Studio MDHR, thank you for... I didn't
you
know
got
this
more?
was plugged in.
Yeah, the subtitles look a bit weird.
Yes? Oh, indeed. Oh, you want me to tell them? Yes, I'll tell them. Yes, right now.
Okay.
Well, it seems I have one more surprise.
Oh.
A small team within our studio has been working in secret on something completely different. This new project is a love letter to the era that brought us into the world of video games. We have prepared a sneak peek, and I'd say... it's pretty radical. Over here? Ahem.
Okay.
Pretty radical.
Let's roll the clip.
Alright, let's see what they got.
Now in development at Studio MDHR.
Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
It's Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
Oh.
A new fast-action
Oh,
platform
shit.
shooter with arcade-quality graphics and amazing sound.
Okay, that looks nice.
Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
Only from Studio MDHR.
I like the graphics on it. It looks very good. Yeah, more Cuphead, guys. I'm excited. I love Cuphead.
You know I love my puppets. That was great. And there you have it. 2 brand new games from Studio MDHR up in Canada with Mighty Cuphead Adventure, a true 8-bit action platformer coming to consoles and PC.
Nice to
And
see
then a brand new
MDHR still making
hand-animated
shit.
Cuphead game has been confirmed too. Great news. All right. Well, now please join me in welcoming my co-host and partner in a new game discovery website called Looking for Game. It's Lucy James, everyone.
Thanks, Jeff. I
wonder
am
if that's
thrilled
what
to
they
be
were
back
going
here
for,
at Summer
though,
Game
Danny.
Fest, and I'm excited to share in so many incredible announcements. Now, this next one is very special for me. It's a game we've all been waiting to see for a long time.
Oh. '20th Century Games. Sega. Is this the new Alien game?
やってくれたわね。大きな損失よ。こんな失態を見逃す会社ではないの。これは最後のチャンス。 Do you understand?
Yeah, I think this is Alien.
Yes. I
Or maybe
understand.
not. I don't know. I'm seeing some imagery that makes me think of Alien. I think that was a xenomorph. Yeah, okay, it's Alien. Haven't played these like new Alien games. Apparently Isolation was pretty good.
Hi, I'm Al Hope, Creative Director of Alien Isolation 2.
And I'm Anna Sovikova,
Isolation was great, but VR scared the shit out of me.
But-
Yeah, I don't think I would have the balls to play VR on that.
On behalf of the whole survival team at Creative Assembly, we're very excited to share our return to the survival horror genre. It's been 12 years since we released the first Alien Isolation, and we're continuing what we started, creating an authentic new chapter which builds on that core Isolation experience of escaping the terrifying, unkillable, relentless alien.
And this time, we're unleashing the alien on an unsuspecting colony world. From the claustrophobic confines of the colony itself to the exposed and storm-ravaged landscape surrounding it, Kurosaki Station is a new hunting ground for the ultimate apex predator. Players will face a desperate struggle to survive and escape, and we cannot wait to show you more in the future. Thanks.
Thanks so much, Anna and Al. Today, we are honored to have one of gaming's true visionaries here with us in the audience. For more than
Hideo
2
Kojima.
decades, his work has reminded us that games can be
Genius
emotional
Kajumbo.
and deeply human. From Eco to Shadow of the Colossus to The Last Guardian,
Oh,
he has left
never
an
mind.
unforgettable mark on this medium. Please join me in recognizing the legendary Fumito Ueda-san. Ueda-san, great to see you. And now, let's talk about his next game. A few years ago, we gave you an early glimpse at Ueda-san's next game, then known as Project Robot. Well, now,
Oh, yeah.
it's
I think
time
I
to
remember
step
this one.
deeper into the mysterious, unsettling, and epic world that marks Ueda's first game in a decade. Let's take a look.
I'm probably not going to be reacting too much to this. I'm going to mute myself just so I can, you know, eat a little bit. Giant robot fights. That's cool, I guess. Gen Atlas. Okay then.
Does that look incredible? Oh, all right. I cannot wait for Gen Atlas. Thank you, Ueda-san. All right, well, next we travel to the east, to China, circa 848 AD. Blood Message is a cinematic single-player action-adventure game from NetEase. You are a messenger who embarks on a perilous eastward odyssey with your son, fighting against impossible odds.
可惜，时于吐蕃50余载，一齐分歧，却从未有人坚守如我等之久。今日天枪大捷，以寡破众，裴队这当即首功。好剑，又进近了。
该你了。
阿爷，大人们说，只要和西归堂，你不打仗，也能守住我们的家。
再不投降，全部杀光！
You know, I could make a joke about this being Dynasty Warriors, but, you know, it's an easy thing to say. Anyway, look at them graphics. That looks alright, I guess. I mean, it'll look like this if you have like two 5800s on your PC, but nah, I can't afford that, thanks.
由来征战地，不见有人还。
Or 5090s, yeah.
真到了那天，我的安宁，还有像安宁一样的孩子们。
Also, hope you guys don't mind hearing me munching on prawn crackers every now and again. I'm having some Chinese takeout as I'm watching this.
Now please welcome a game developer who is visiting the US for the first time in 2 decades. From RGG Studio, it's Masayoshi Yokoyama.
Oh, this game, right. Yeah, this is meant to be like their take on like Yakuza, right?
こんにちは、横山です。本日はストレンジャーズ・ヘブンについて新しい発表がございます。まずはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Hello everyone, this is Yokoyama. Today, we have an exciting new update about Stranger Than Heaven. First, please take a look at this.
Chinese takeout on a Chinese game. Yep.
アジア人ってんでのけ者にされて日本じゃ毛頭扱い俺は何人なんだって何度も思ったろ敵討ちか
I need to get back to Yakuza 0.
人生使ってんだ大統領
あの剣にけじめをつけねえと俺の人生始まらねえんだ
Wait, Snoop Dogg? What? What do you mean Snoop Dogg's in this? I didn't know who all those other names were, but Snoop Dogg. Oh my god. Okay. Why though? Why exactly are you doing that?
Crazy. Well, Yokoyama, we got a lot to talk about, but first of all, we have a release date.
本作の発売日は2027年1月15日となります。そして先ほどのトレーラーには新しいキャストも情報が含まれていましたが、その件に関してはこの方に語ってもらいましょう。
Stranger Than Heaven will be released on January 15th, 2027.
That's quite early in
As
the
you may have
year.
noticed in the trailer, we revealed some interesting new cast members. To tell you more about that, I'd like to bring out a special guest.
Tupac, I'm guessing.
welcome Snoop Dogg.
Oh, never mind, Snoop Dogg, right?
Snoops, everyone's talking about this
What up,
game.
though?
It's so good to have you here, man.
That's crazy.
So you teaming up with Yokoyama. Tell us, how does this happen? Why do you want to work with RGG?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Sega. I've been playing that game since it first came out, and you know, to be associated with such a great game and such a great person like this and the team that they put together, it's an amazing, you know, feat for me. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
Now, we got to talk about what just announced in this trailer. How's Tupac being a part of this?
You know, the Tupac estate and my son and myself, we work very closely together, so it just made sense to put him in this game because his likeness and his spirit still lives on, and I just feel like it was so connected to what we're doing. So, what y'all think?
Game looks insane. I'm sure you got more surprises in there, too. I know the song sounds great. Well, we're looking forward to hearing more on Stranger Than Heaven. I also want to ask you, though, about something a couple years ago at TGA, you and Cordell talked about. Death Row Games is something that you guys want to do. Any updates on what's happening there, DRG?
Yes, sir. Death Row Games, you know, we're building a hip-hop gaming universe, bringing an authentic culture to life, you know what I'm saying? And we just got a lot of plans that we're planning on actually bringing
Death Row
to life.
Games sounds like the name of a company that makes, like,
we'll hopefully hear more on that soon.
you know, like C-list cheap games, and then they go out of business like 2 years later.
Fantastic.
Maybe not even that.
More crazy stuff to come. All right, next we're excited to announce the stunning debut title from a new studio in Sweden. Hex is an open-world action-adventure game from key creators behind The Division and Little Nightmares.
Oh.
You brave the wild north as researchers stranded in a mind-bending, player-shaped procedural world. This is a very cool game. Take a look.
You mentioned Little Nightmares, and that kind of got my interest, so I want to see what this is about. This looks kind of interesting. Why is Reggie Rock narrating this? So it looks like there's some puzzle solving stuff as well, which, you know, I appreciate that. So yeah, Hex is what it's called, I think. Hex. Oh, he's got a Rubik's Cube too. Oh. Huh. Anyway, that looks cool. I may keep an eye out on that.
I can't wait to see more from Hex. It looks absolutely stunning. We have much more SGF to come, but first on June 14th, Dead by Daylight is celebrating its 10th anniversary. Watch this closely because here's a little tease of what's ahead.
Wait, that game's been out for a decade already? Didn't feel like that game had been out for that long, but... Right, so what horror character are they going to add this time?
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a crossover character or something. Wait, this isn't part of the same thing, is it? This looks like a different game. Yeah, I think this is another game. It was weird, no transition into that. Alright then, thanks for doing that without warning us. Tiny builds. Tiny build usually publish good stuff. That was kind of interesting. Oh no, it's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, everyone. Okay, without these transitions, this just looks like it's more like a commercial than, like, you know, actual, like,
Edward.
game reveals.
Privateering. Is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Gentlemen, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman.
This Black Flag.
But act according to our own collective madness. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye! Can you feel it, Addy?
Yeah, I think this is.
We're moments away from the grandest prize of all.
You know, climbing buildings like that.
After you, Captain. Path ahead is dangerous. After you, Captain. Path ahead is dangerous.
Oh, the screen acted up again.
Spotted Hellshaker.
I was about to say, wait, didn't you just say that like a second ago? Yeah, it's the Black Flag remake. Never played the original game. I'd be down for checking this out.
Welcome back to SGF. That was Assassin's Creed
we got
Black
some
Flag
desyncing going on.
Resynced, which is arriving July 9th. Now it's time for the announcement of a game that reunites one of the best action game developers in the world with a legendary franchise.
I think I have it pre-ordered as well. I pre-ordered the PS5 version. Also, I hope my prawn cracker crunching is not too loud, guys. I notice that my mic is picking it up sometimes. Ha! Platinum. I see a manhole, but that can't be what I'm thinking, can it? Is it TMNT? Oh shit! That is TMNT, what the fuck? Oh, it's The Last Ronin. I remember hearing about this. So wait, Platinum are involved? Okay. You have my interest.
You guys having fun yet?
Guys, a fucking TMNT game by Platinum? It better not suck like the last
well,
one.
That's another TMNT game from Platinum Games, and I cannot wait to learn more about Last Ronin. Now, please welcome two-time TGA loser for Expedition 33 and Final Fantasy 16. It's Ben Starr, who voices the Visitor in Fortnite.
Oh, okay then. Are they going to talk about the live event that's coming up soon?
Hello, Summer Game Fest.
For the past little while, I have had the incredible opportunity to step into the world of Fortnite as the visitor. And today, I finally get to share a glimpse of where that journey is heading next.
Next
We've
season,
been working on this for a long time. A new season is about to begin, and everything is about to change. Let me show you what's coming in Fortnite's next season runners, launching later tonight.
Duck suit. I'll be checking out that live event later tonight.
Power breeds chaos.
But yeah, this is what we're going to be seeing tomorrow, I guess.
And that chaos is spreading with these sprites. Creatures born from 0-point energy. They can make you stronger, faster, more dangerous. No one can resist that kind of power. So we must secure them.
I don't know if this is DMCA music, so I'm going to keep that muted. So yeah, it seems like you've got little chow fellows that like give you augments. Also, I think I saw Keanu Reeves there. Yeah, also the video skipped there. Yeah, it's a cartoon version of What's His Face. I said Keanu Reeves, I forgot the character's name. You guys can help me with that. Sorry I kept that quiet there, I didn't know if that song was going to get me DMCA issues. Oh.
Now,
that was a bit awkward.
If you're wondering how we end up on this new island, you'll have to jump into the Shattered event happening live inside Fortnite right after Summer Game Fest.
Wait, it's a different island?
This season, we asked every player to choose a side. And in the live event, that choice changes your experience. It has all been building to this moment.
I picked the ice cream.
The party starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, but the doors open early. And trust me, you'll want to stay to the very end of the event. I've got a little surprise waiting for you.
Oh?
The stage is set. You chose your side. This ends now.
6:20. So when is that? Like an hour from now?
Now it's time for a special announcement from Bandai Namco about one of the most influential sci-fi franchises ever created.
Can't think of any sci-fi things related to Bandai.
Time by seasons, not
Bandai, when are we going to get a new Klonoa game? Can you make one of those already?
promising.
I know the Reverie collection didn't sell all that well, but that was because of Stray. Yes, I'm still upset about that. But it would be nice if we got a Klonoa 3. Klonoa deserves better. I like how the audio is just out of sync. Hang on a second, guys. Hopefully that fixed it.
Every breath taken.
Ah. Why?
Straight to your inbox. Head over to lookingfor.game to sign up with player.g. Head over to look you.
Oh, it's a Gundam game. Okay. I know nothing about Gundam.
Find me. I'm here.
Thousands of games launch every year, so finding your next favorite can be tough. That's why I'm launching my new newsletter, Looking for Game. Thank you. I'll be curating and selecting games that deserve your attention every week and sending demos and exclusive playtest invites straight to your inbox. Head over to lookingfor.game to sign up with player.gg. Speaking of fun, unexpected games, this next title comes from a solo developer, Adrian Mulero from
A solar
Spain.
developer?
It is a co-op physics game about 2 geese and 1 very fragile egg.
Oh, a goose game.
Okay,
this is something for you
ready to
then,
be a parent?
Deej.
Sure, don't worry. This is a piece of cake. Be careful with our little baby. Don't drop it.
Oh no, they're gonna break
Careful, to left, your other left.
You two are terrible
Drop
parrots.
it. Don't drop it. Careful, to left, your other left.
I hate this voice acting.
Okay, new plan. This is a good one. Are you listening to me?
What is this? It's way too hard.
It's irritating Stick the
If we
Goose
work
edition.
together, I know we can do it.
How? This is extremely hard.
Oh gosh, that looks really hard. Maybe if we look for some more people, it would be easier. This really
This is fucking
an
Alvin and the Chipmunks music.
extremely hard game.
That's a terrible name.
Congrats, Adrian. What a fun game.
That name was
All
bad
right,
and you
now
should
it is
feel
time
bad.
for a debut game from a veteran team of developers who come from Naughty Dog and Infinity Ward and other amazing studios. Over the past half-decade, they've quietly been working on an ambitious new project. Here is the global announcement.
Naughty Dog and Infinity
endlessly
Ward X
disappointing.
developers.
They're greedy. They're cruel. They lie. They're bullies.
Yes, dogs? Yeah, I got one of them.
So that's what I say when I look at someone like you. Bully.
See, that's where we're different. I genuinely like most people.
Oh, well, then you're truly a sick fuck.
Alright then.
We need to move.
Guessing that's the name of the studio and not the name of the game.
Coming for us. You're not one of them anymore.
Yeah, well, that's temporary. Just like you and me.
You guys don't understand the real threat. Not like we do.
Hurry, stay low! If I go to work with my enemy to survive, so be it. For now.
So yeah, it's just third-person war game.
We fight those things together. Or die alone.
Oh,
I have the phone.
getting a little bit science fiction-y as well. We have Metal Gear Solid at home.
We fight together. Or die alone.
Crossfire!
For over 18 years, Jacob and I have developed character-driven games with the goal of thoroughly connecting design and story. In Crossfire, 2 opposing operators must form a temporary alliance. Depending on one another is their only chance of survival.
To support this narrative, we completely rethought how cover and traversal work together and created a system that rewards tactical thinking, stealth, and repositioning. It's called adaptive cover. With adaptive cover, our player character Layla dynamically adjusts her stance to react to the complex terrain and the enemy's line of sight. It fundamentally changes your relationship with the environment and becomes an active skill to master.
Shout out to our amazing team at That's No Moon, who are meticulously crafting Crossfire. It's for all of you who, like us, love high-agency, single-player, story-driven games. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Jacob and Taylor. Now, last year at the Game Awards, we introduced the next game from Remedy Entertainment. Here's a new look at the mind-bending world of Control Resonant.
Oh yeah, didn't we see a bit more of this during State of Play?
It's been 7 years. The oldest house has fallen.
I haven't played Control
Everything
yet,
we
like the
tried
older
to
one.
contain is now loose in the streets of Manhattan. This was caused by a new type of hostile resonance. It is beyond anything that we can currently measure. It's all quite terrifying.
Again, sorry for the prawn cracker ASMR. The DMCA maybe? Yeah, I'm not risking that. I look at some of the visuals and it makes me think of oh, what's that movie? Inception? Yeah, the music's still on.
Before it's too late.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Right now, it's time for another Summer Game Fest exclusive, the announcement of the next game in a storied franchise.
You say that and it's usually something I've never heard of. Or something that is not really on my radar.
We all have our own reasons for coming to this vast frontier. But for our guild, we who protect this land, one reason stands above all others. Our wonder.
What is this?
You feel it too. We see it in your eyes. Wonder at the astonishing power that shapes this land of awe. At the great spirits to whom we are bound. At the gods who hold dominion over all. We cannot guarantee your comfort, or even your safety. But if you yearn for horizons unexplored, for fellowship and purpose, for a cause worth dying for, to you, we can promise magic.
Oh, Guild Wars, okay. Never played a Guild Wars game. I'm not really an MMO person.
To everyone watching both here and live online around the world, I'm Colin Johansson, the studio head at ArenaNet, and I want to thank you for watching the exclusive first look at our upcoming game. The time is right for the next evolution of the MMORPG, and that game is Guild Wars 3. Glad you all agree. Guild Wars 3 is an epic world that is both beautiful and fun to explore, where the joy of movement is powered by your character's momentum and combat
will usher in an entirely new type of MMO experience. By launching on PC and PlayStation 5, we're inviting the biggest audience yet to experience the world of Guild Wars. We're so excited to welcome all of you to join our Guild Wars community. Go to guildwars3.com to sign up for our newsletter right now. Thank you.
So yeah, this announcement didn't really do anything for me. I can imagine there's some people in the world that are like
Thanks, Colin.
massive like
Get
MMO
ready
and
to
Guild
blast
Wars fans that
across
are
the
like, oh my
galaxy.
god!
Daring
yeah!
races, dangerous rivals, and some very familiar faces. Star Wars Galactic Racer is coming this October. And
Galactic Racer.
And now it's
Also,
time
Alex
to head
Hart,
to
the
a
cat,
brand new
12,
planet,
thank you for following.
Divinacos. Now this is pod racing.
She said the thing, I guess. So this game looks interesting from what I've seen of it already.
We're champions.
Like, we really need another good Star Wars pod racing game. Like, the only good one we've had was like the N64 one. This looks like that's gonna fill that niche pretty nicely.
My sources say you've been making friends amongst our fellow League pilots.
Racers don't go head-to-head against Bulba. Legends do.
They are not.
Ex-Burnout devs, is that Criterion?
I've seen you at Kestar's side.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, this is the dream shape.
Alright, here's some gameplay. God damn it. Yeah, sorry the video keeps skipping like that. It's not me that's doing that, it's YouTube, it's acting up. Anyway, this looks good. This looks fun.
Reason why they call Kestar Fool the champion. The golden age of the Galactic League begins now.
Huh? Oh. Why did the music suddenly stop then stop there? That was weird. I'm almost done with my food. I've just been slowly eating my food while watching this. For a moment there, I thought that was the steam machine, that little square thing. Did anyone else thought that when they saw it? Oh, another tiny build game. Gun. I thought it was just going to be about like fishing on a boat, but it seems like there's more to it than that. Interesting.
A few years ago, we announced Sega's plans to bring back many of its classic franchises, including Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi. Another one is Virtua Fighter. Today, we've got your first ever look at the surprising scale and scope of the next installment. This is Virtua Fighter Crossroads.
You're not going to show us the new Crazy Taxi? Aww. No Golden Axe. Yeah, I don't know if this is DMCA, probably. Wait, RGG is working on this.
Hey, I've got an idea for you.
Hey, Asiello. Bet you're hungry after this morning, huh? Same as usual?
So Virtua Fighter is becoming a full-on like RPG now.
I know.
Kind of like what they tried to do in the 90s before they turned it into Shenmue.
They really weren't kidding about this being a fighting town.
We're all fuck-ups. Otherwise, we wouldn't be living in Villa Sapara. Kill them all!
Hey, it's me.
There he is!
Shit.
Okay, yeah, it kind of is like Shenmue, isn't it?
Fuck with the Chinese mafia!
You know what? If this ends up being like Shenmue with like a really solid fighting system, I'm down. I might look into this. Not like we're gonna see Shenmue 4 anytime soon, so
Just take it easy.
this might fill that void until then.
That's your
Madam Sue? You play the part of a fighter, but you are lacking in kung fu.
The new Virtua Fighter project.
City of blood, sweat, and survivors.
Crossroads. Okay.
Rolling like dice. Once you're
Never played a Virtua
inside,
Fighter
there's
game, but
no
I might be interested in looking into this one.
Who's Pai Chan?
What?
Okay.
It's been 25 years since RuneScape was born, and 20 years tomorrow that Duriel 321 wreaked havoc in Falador. Finally, this legendary universe is coming to console with RuneScape Dragon Wilds, playable now on PC in early access. Here's a new look.
Wasn't this that game that was in State of Play, or is this a different thing?
Few survive the land of dragons. But some seek more than survival.
Yeah, I think this is that thing that I saw.
They fight. They adapt. They build. They stride boldly into the unknown, claiming dominion and forging their legend.
Oh, Switch 2. Oh yeah, this game's coming out in a few weeks. Guys, I want to stream this one. Elliot? This game looks interesting as far as co-op games go. Glad this reminded me that Elliot's just around the corner. Man, there's so many games coming out, I don't have enough time to get around to them.
In ebbing spring, the skies will clot. Our shedding seeds made piles of rot. Odions cast with tempers rare. Red minnows squirm in tainted clay. Three virtues known, not all recast. For wrath, and doom, and death. Our last. Find me, fawn, or I'll find
That's a big dog. Also, yeah, I think the audio has desynced again. Why is the YouTube stream doing this?
Welcome.
Hang on. Yeah, sorry about that.
Welcome to Brook Hollow Park.
It's okay, they're not actually monsters. We're just
Oh, this is
a lot smaller now.
I forget the name of it.
Clever girl.
Microsoft published game where you play cooperatively
You're
as
looking
like
at a living
tiny
fossil.
characters.
Hey guys, you're gonna want to see this!
Please tell me that was your stomach.
Hold on to your buggies for a survival epic 65 millimeters in the making.
Okay.
What
Yeah,
the
grounded,
hell did we
that's
get
it.
ourselves into?
Some guys leave it to luck. Let it ride on a roll of the dice. Not me. You can have all the luck in the world. But what matters is the choice you make when the cards are on the table.
Yeah, I'm just beating Don't Mind Me.
Yes, that was indeed a young Don Salieri from the original Mafia. Man of Honor expands Enzo's journey in Mafia: The Old Country this August. Okay, can you imagine working on something for 16 years of your life? Back in 2010, the creator of Assassin's Creed set out on a journey to build his next time-bending epic. Today, after many twists and turns, it is finally time for Patrice Désilets to invite you in to his new world.
I was born to be the collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am. It is my fate. I have devoted my life to facing them. Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm.
Oh, so it's about like the witch hunts.
But at last, their debt is due.
Yeah, I think so. It's a game based on that idea. Okay.
Every choice, every breath has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness, I take the first step. My time has come. I am ready.
1666 Amsterdam. Interesting. And it's a more unique idea for a game.
Thank you, everyone. 1666 has been a
Don't really
monumental
see a lot of video games
and
taking
emotional
that
journey.
angle.
David Lynch once said, "The film is the talking." That's how I feel today about the game. Instead of explaining features, I'll simply say this. As of right now, the prologue is free to download on Steam and Epic Game Store.
Oh, okay. Free demo.
It's a 30-minute story experience and amuse-bouche, if you will. I'll leave you with a glimpse of what's to come when the game launches on early access later this year. Join us for the journey. Merci and panache Kaolis.
Right, what we got next?
Thank you, Patrice. Still to come, we've got a lot of great announcements for you, including a special surprise guest.
Oh.
Who's that?
Oh, it's Jigsaw.
Wait,
Okay,
that's Billy from Saw? Hey, Billy.
Hello, Jeff Keighley.
Hello.
I want to play a game.
Oh, you want to play a game? Well, that's great. We're here at Summer Game Fest. This is all about playing games. It's perfect.
Okay.
Roll the tape.
You heard the puppet. Roll the tape.
Okay then. So I saw a video game, I guess. What a random set piece.
100 years have passed.
I've never watched a Saw movie.
Since the genesis of your legacy. They call you a monster. But I call you a prophet. Pain is our only true path to redemption. It strips away the lies that people tell themselves. Only then do they get to see what really makes them tick. A sacrifice must always be paid in blood. Live or die. Your book, bound in blood, inspires those who are worthy. The spiral bleeds ever deeper.
3v1 multiplayer horror game. Okay then.
Our war's end approaches.
Is this Lord of the Fallen 2?
Humanity's fate will be determined by one final sacrifice. We are ready to bleed, Bearer. Are you?
The veil between realms is unraveling. Life or death. You alone will decide.
Lords of the Fallen 2, wishlist
Yeah.
now.
That's right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is also coming to Steam this fall. Next up is a brand new game from BitReactor, a studio formed by some of the most experienced developers in the tactics genre. This is Star Wars Zero Company.
Oh, is that a tactics game? Yeah, not really into that
Intelligence
genre.
was just briefed of Separatist fleet massing in the Serralona system.
Then we need to make our move.
You got someone?
Zero Company.
What do you got for me, Bennett? Word Silius. Coil's been spotted meeting with local gangsters. Find out what they're up to.
I've been tracking Fathom for months. She's at the center of it all.
All right, let's get a team
I'm guessing that's going to be an XCOM style thing. Yeah, it's basically XCOM Star Wars edition, got it. I wish I could get into tactics games like this, but I suck at it. Like, you guys have seen me play Mario and Rabbids, I am not good at these sort of games.
Ex-noble, ex-cons, and we're better for it.
Not ex-cons,
We're
XCOM.
almost there.
Did you not hear me?
We just gotta finish this job.
There we go!
Terrible joke, I know. Anyways. I finished my food, but I still have some prawn crackers and curry sauce left, so I don't know if I want to have that or if I'm just gonna leave it. Ugh.
A little surprise at the
I
end.
feel
Dark
full enough,
fantasy has
honestly.
always been about one thing, the monster within. And today, one of Europe's most ambitious studios is ready to take you into a brutal new world where vampires have emerged from hiding.
Come in.
Oh, shit! The box. Please.
Blood.
What the hell?
You don't give up easy, eh?
Neither do I.
Just Twilight.
You certainly have reasons to hate me. My son, you've ruined my life. We crave the same thing.
Evil? Am I evil? They adore me.
You're a pawn in Brentiss's hands, nothing more.
This won't end well for you. I've done the unthinkable for my own family.
Determination is not enough to cheat your fate, Dawnwalker.
How many innocents did you drain dry? Maybe we aren't so different after all.
Never heard of that game before.
Hello everyone. My name is Konrad Tomaszkiewicz and I'm the game director of The Blood of Dawnwalker. What you just saw was an invitation to join us on an adventure. Adventure through eras and cultures in our story-driven open-world dark fantasy saga. The first part, a CGI, shows where our saga leads to, a present-day adventure. The gameplay segment that followed is from our current game, and it's an origin story of Cohen. I hope you will have as much fun playing our game as we had making it. Thank you, and have a great rest of the show.
I don't want to plan to have great rest of the show, thank you.
Thanks, Conrad. Next, the creators of Among Us have been hard at work on a new project. And today we're revealing it for the first time.
Henry Stickmin? Oh, it's another Among Us game. Okay. I'm sorry, chat, but my interest is already lost. When I heard the devs of this game were working on it, I'm like, okay, maybe it's going to be something that's not related to this IP. Maybe it's Henry Stickmin. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. So it's basically a detective game now?
From the Among Us TV
Okay.
series, please welcome Yvette Nicole Brown and Liv Hewson.
The fucking... The thing just lying there, also, what the fuck? Alright then.
Hello, Summer Game Fest!
Among Us...
Hey!
Chat, I hate to be skeptical,
We are so excited
but Among Us as a franchise should
as
not have
creators
existed in
ourselves, our
today's
task is
age.
sharing even more good news about the animated series.
Oh.
Yvette?
Okay, then.
Look, I know fans have been dying for updates, but there's a dead body right there. And the imposter could be any one of us. I think this calls for an emergency meeting.
Chat, what if this is just some Ace Attorney thing where there really is a dead body inside that suit and nobody realizes until like 50 minutes later?
To Mirror HQ.
No, I mean, I don't think there's any need.
Take it up with admin. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Get hyped for chaos, betrayal, and more in the Among Us series. Enjoy.
Emergency meeting. Crewmates, our fellow mates of crew, have perished. They would have
Why are you talking so weird?
Let me
yeah, but I just don't understand why you're...
The official cause of death, acute ripping off of the face. One dead crewmate, that's an oopsie. 3 makes it a murder mystery.
Any one of us could be the killer.
Was it you?
Whoever smelt it dealt it.
If only there was someone who could take charge. Wow, that was a lot of screaming.
Green, blue,
Don't think I'm quite vibing with this style of writing.
yellow, lime, cyan, black, and I'm red, the hot one. What's back there?
Oh, really?
We have to kill the imposter!
We're so happy to have you among us. Or is it among
Shut the fuck up.
Always forget.
Chat, I think I
Would you
took
believe
some
me if I
psychic
said some
damage
of our
from that
biggest
trailer.
surprises at SGF are still to come? Stay tuned. And it turns out there's more coming from one of this year's best reviewed games, 007 First Light. Here's a first tease of a new story mission coming later this year.
Chat, I hate
We've
to say
received
it,
an urgent call from a left.
but
James.
China was the reason Among Us
Invert
is
model
successful.
tests MI6
And it's not because,
help
oh, it's a big
most
franchise over there.
sensitive
No,
things
it's because of
asked for
fucking
you personally.
COVID.
Our alliance
That
with
fucking
Bartman's
game even
fragile
got
at best.
any traction.
But if he has what he claims to have, well, M figures the
If it
reward
wasn't
well
for that
worth the
whole
risk.
fucking thing between 2020 and
Go back to
2021,
Left and find out what this is all
that
about.
game would have never taken off and we wouldn't be in this predicament.
Best of luck.
I'm sorry, but that's
007.
how I feel about it. I just don't care for it. The franchise just keeps on going, I guess. Meanwhile, Klonoa continues to rot in the grave. I like how Nintendo doesn't even bother to show up to these things. They're just like, yeah, we got a trailer for you. We got like a sizzle reel. Nintendo always does this with like Jeff Keighley shows. Like they used to have like big exclusives, but then they were just like, yeah, no, we don't need to do that anymore.
I know it's been difficult. All these years, the unbelievers mocked you.
Apparently we got a Nintendo Direct happening next week. I hope that's
shall
true.
show everyone how wrong they were.
Anyway, I'm done eating. I can't eat any more of that stuff. I had like Chinese takeout while watching some of this. So that Fortnite event happens in the next 40 minutes, right? Depending on how things go here, I might have to prematurely stop watching this so that we can check that out, and then we'll come back to this afterwards. I'll watch this for like another 20 or 30 minutes, and then maybe we'll hop over to Fortnite to like check that thing out. I think my game is still idling in the background. let me see if I still have Fortnite up.
I'm looking to find the source of the disturbance and end it. To do that, I need a complete picture.
Maybe this is all a brain dance.
Is this that anime GTA game?
Time to knock the rust off!
Maybe the two of you really are from another universe.
Yeah, I don't know if this is that game that's like 10 million different gaming genres in one. It's like part GTA, part Spider-Man
Run.
2, part
I'll erase
other
it at the
things,
finish line.
part racing game.
Deleting your ass.
Actually, I don't think this. No, this doesn't look like that at all.
I can feel it. That nightmare.
I forget what that game was called, but it looked cool because it had like, you know, just all sorts of fucking stuff in it. But Withering Waves, that's what this is. So, why did these look like Persona characters? Oh, that was an abrupt cut there.
That was a look
Hi,
at
Ants.
what's ahead for Wuthering Waves and its collab with Cyberpunk Edge Runners on June 8th. Now, if you want to track all the games shown today, head to player.gg/SGF to see the full lineup and wishlist your favorites across all platforms. Right now, it's time for news on a massive expansion coming to a franchise that has been on this stage before.
Okay. Oh, it's Monster Hunter.
Wyveria negated the weight of buildings.
Anata is the
and
anime
melted
game that has like
sky.
10 different genres. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I don't know if that game is out yet.
How can all this
I'm
exist up
assuming it's
amongst
still
the
being worked
clouds?
on. Anyway, yeah, this is Wilds. Oh, Jesus.
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame. Too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon.
Ascendants. Alright then.
You know it's all for nothing. Still you press on.
Sorrow. Joy. Greed. Obsession. Step to the dream.
Oh? Oh, it's a fight? Okay.
Soul raping squall. Sky railing. Halberds from the vessel.
Well, this was kind of cool.
To hand. See the trick I planned.
You know, it's weird just seeing like uninterrupted gameplay after just seeing like a ton of like game trailers. Yeah, it looks a bit Souls-like. Cool summon there. And you missed some cool game announcements earlier. I'll have to like tell you about it afterwards. Excuse me.
Disrupting my play? You know not your place!
Oh, did you hear about Cuphead then? 2 new Cuphead games. I would say the Cuphead thing was probably the highlight for me so far.
Dream is over.
Yeah, The Last Ronin's being worked on by Platinum. Like, I think originally it was being worked on like a B-tier studio. So it's nice to see that like Platinum are having a crack at it instead. I guess they had development issues with whoever was supposed to work on it at first.
From Swords of Legend, a fantasy action RPG. There you saw a boss fight against Kong Kong Zi, with each move pulled from real centuries-old
What was that game
Chinese
called? Sorry, I
magic
wasn't
tradition.
looking there for a
Now,
second.
how about a little toy car magic? Get ready for lots of loop-de-loops and massive jumps with the announcement of the biggest Hot Wheels racing game yet.
Oh. Did someone in the audience there just lose their shit over that? Right, I think this is DMCA. Huh. It's like an open world driving game? Is this like Paradise? Like Burnout Paradise, I mean? Or Forza Horizon? Sorry the audio was muted, I'm not risking it. Duxu. Hopefully the engine noises can drown it out now. Hot Wheels Infinite Rush. That looks fun. Also coming to Switch 2, very nice. Oh, Sonic? Oh. Okay, I thought it was going to be like a... That's the second time TMNT has shown up during this, like, showcase. Oh, we got more content coming for this game. Godzilla. Okay. Is that Gundam? I don't know what that is. Oh, Evangelion? Okay. A new indie game? Sonic Pico Park? What the fuck? Okay, what the fuck was that? What was that shitty ass looking 4-player co-op game that they just dropped on us for no reason?
Now the world premiere of a project that depicts the entire story of a famous anime from beginning to end. Dedicate your heart to this.
I don't know what he's referencing. Oh, it's a... I forget the name of it. Shit. I'm sure someone in chat will get it before I do. Attack on Titan, that's it. I knew it was something Titan, I forgot the full name. I've never watched this anime. Apparently it's good though. My only exposure to Attack on Titan is the Fortnite crossover. And how long is Attack on Titan? Like, in terms of episodes? Three seasons. It doesn't sound that long, but then again, season 1 of One Piece is like over 1,000 episodes, so I doubt it would be that much. I'm just joking around.
From many of the creative leaders behind Forza Horizon comes a new cinematic open-world driving experience. Set in Monaco and the French Riviera, where the worlds of pro and underground street racing collide, this is Clutch from Maverick Games.
Let's go! Did you hear that?
We
94
have 2
episodes.
drivers dead. 3 more in intensive care.
I may consider it. I don't know.
I'm done. My friend said you can help me.
Some people are meant to be outlaws, Theo. Think about it.
As soon as I get a moment, chat, I need to hit something.
I need to get out of trouble. Now I'm in deeper than when I started. I can't be taking risks like this. I'm a lead driver in the R1K.
I've tried to help you. I'm not going to jail for you.
Clutch. Okay then. Also, give me 1 second, chat. Just wanted to make sure that was on.
But their sons will.
I'm trying to move something, but I can't move it while it's invisible. That is frustrating.
You'll harvest. 1.
It's a strategy game. Okay. I hate to do this, chat, but hang on. Why can't I resize that? There we go. Yeah, I'm running into difficulties, so you'll have to bear with me. I think I might know what's going on. Hold on.
We have lots more Summer Game Fest
Right,
ahead,
that's what's going
and
on.
trust me, you definitely will want to stick around. Right now, here's a new look at Sea of Remnants from NetEase.
Okay, so what's this? I don't know if this is DMC or not. Whatever.
Make it loud.
Say we're lost, say we're strange, say we'll fade and drift away. But if memory lets us choose, I'll remember.
I like the puppet art style.
Hands up, shout it out loud, laughing over the doubt. If tomorrow pleases the sleep, let tonight decide on it. Make it out, feel the hand. This 1 second, this is it. I don't need a perfect past, just a spark we're holding fast. Make it out, don't look back, even if it doesn't last. If I lose it all someday, I'll keep this moment. Make it loud.
In a world, in a room, on a shelf?
Capcom collectibles? What?
Guys, is it me or is there something off with this one?
Yeah, he seems different. Has he always had that mustache? He doesn't have a mustache. Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's your deal?
Okay.
Howdy. Name's Ryu. What's all this mess about me being different?
Well, look at that. He sounds different, too.
What in the Sam Hill? Everyone in Tokyo talks like this.
Okay, what is this advertising exactly?
A knockoff.
Well, Tarnation could have knocked off, do this! Howdy, Dukin.
Oh, okay then.
Yikes.
The Capcom Summer Game Sale is here. Take home genuine bona fide
Is that what that was
100%
leading up to?
authentic real deals on select titles. No knockoffs.
I can't do it if you're watching.
Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all right, then.
Representing the elite ranks of the Ark Society,
Anyways.
Mr. Graves!
Yellow paint. I hear they're scared of it, but them pros ain't.
I'm just refreshing Fortnite to make sure that I get logged in properly. There's a live event happening shortly, so I just want to make sure I'm queued up for that. Pokemon? Oh, it's Power World. Okay. I love how Power World still continues to look unapologetically like Pokemon. I haven't played Power World in forever. Oh hey, not Rayquaza. Spider. That looks like Muffet from Undertale. Oh, it's a literal swordfish. I get it. What the fuck? Oh, they're finally reaching 1.0. Okay. Oh, sorry if you heard the Fortnite thing in the background.
There you have it. Power World 1.0 is coming out on July 10th. Now, at the start of the show, I mentioned we'll have lots of new worlds to explore today, and the return of some long-awaited ones as well. This next game falls into that last category. It's been a long, long, long 8 years.
What happened 8 years ago?
Homicide. 6 total so far. Each case, husband and wife found. Shredded.
I hear the audience cheering. Telltale Games?
People are dying. Some monster is out there.
Oh, is this that wolf game? I forget what it's called. Something wolf.
Word around the precinct is you're the guy to call.
Bigby.
Wolf Among Us, yeah.
I'll have your job within the week.
Are you living under
I've heard
a
that
rock?
Wolf Among Us is
You're
a pretty
raging
good game.
dumpster fire of a person.
You're the reason I'm here.
She's a detective.
Fuck that. Oh, you know what? Just take that.
Ready to get to work?
Yep. Well, that's cool that they're finally making a sequel to that game.
I know I don't look human.
His lips are sealed, but I'm not helpless.
See you around.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Looking for me?
Yeah, first game's got a remaster. Alright, cool.
That's right, Bigby is finally back! And as we wait for his new adventure in 2027, check out The Wolf Among Us Remastered this holiday. Now this next game comes from an acclaimed studio that is deep into development on its next project.
Right, I'm gonna log into the Shattered event now so that I can just switch games as soon as we're ready to start. Again, this showcase ends right as the live event begins in Fortnite, so I just need to be ready at a moment's notice to switch, like, views whenever we start that. I'm just having this in the corner for now, just so that I know what's going on. I can't read what that says.
Evie!
I'm listening.
Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh yeah? It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger, Kenna. Tracking.
출입문 닫습니다. Doors closing.
Like a story thing going on there.
How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds. It'd be better for both of us if we got out of here quickly.
Should I be...
This is always where things go wrong.
Hey.
Well, just saying. It's a cliche.
Sorry, give me 1 second. Oh, okay, right, never mind. Sorry. I thought the thing was starting there, I got a bit confused.
Wait, the target stopped.
Hearken! The pulse rain shall cease! In the name of the Father!
Oh. Okay, that was kind of cool. Kind of looks like a more gritty Stellar Blade. Yeah, press triangle to break the door. Okay, yeah, this looks fun. Got a little bit of Stellar Blade, got a little bit of Bayonetta in there. Got a little body horror enemies. They seem to check all the right kind of boxes. Oh, it is Stellar Blade. It's like a new one. Okay. Funny how I said Stellar. I was kind of getting that vibe from it. I didn't realize it was a brand new game in that series.
That was a good one. Shift Up is returning to the world of Stellar Blade with an all-new sequel developed entirely by the original team that's here today. Set in the same universe as Stellar Blade, this next chapter continues the story beyond the events of the first game, introducing a new protagonist who you saw there, Evie. It's early in development, and we will have more to share in the future. All right, we're almost done, but not quite. It's been almost exactly 3 years since Street Fighter VI was released in June 2023.
God,
What's
has it been
ahead?
that long already?
This is Street Fighter VI Year 4.
Okay, more DLC for Street Fighter. It's funny because I'm playing this Ryu from Streets on Fortnite right now.
Street Fighter VI is already entering Year 4, but I can sense that we already have new challengers on the horizon. Fascinating.
I don't know who any of these characters are. I don't know if they're from an existing thing or not. Wait, what the fuck? Final Fantasy character? That was random. Tifa. I forgot what her name was, but I recognized her, like, I recognized her light design.
Director of Street Fighter VI, and Hamaguchi-san, director of Square Enix.
I really need to get to this. Really need to play FF7 one of these days. Oh, do you think they're going to segue into Final Fantasy VII Part 3?
Has reached its third
Or Final
anniversary.
Fantasy VII Remake
And today,
Part 3?
we're announcing the special collaboration with Final Fantasy.
ティファはですね、世界中のプレイヤーから愛されてきたキャラクターです。だからこそ目指したのは、ストリートファイター6の世界で本当に戦っているティファの姿です。
Tifa is a character loved by the players all around the world.
Tifa is a character.
That's
They could have
exactly
just
why
ended the
our goal
sentence
was
there.
this: to bring to life a Tifa who truly fights within the world of Street Fighter VI.
衣装や動きまで再構築してストリートファイターのティファとして形にしました。マテリアもそのままではなく新たなバトルシステムとして再設計しています。
Everything from her design to movement has been rebuilt as Tifa the Street Fighter. Materia has also been reimagined as a new gameplay system.
そして今日
We cannot show it today, but we adapted an iconic Final Fantasy element to the battle experience.
ティファの戦い
Tifa's fight is far from over. We hope you all look forward to what's coming next.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
For that special moment on stage. Then we'll see you guys again later this year. All right. Well, now it has come time for our final announcement.
Right.
I know.
Better be a good one.
What's it going to be, guys?
Better be a good
Any
one.
guesses? No. Frankly, I don't know what I could say to set this moment up besides this. Get ready for the final battle.
Okay.
Long ago,
I think it
a
is
shadow
FF7
fell
Part 3.
upon our planet. Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through reunion.
Yeah.
By his will,
That's what it
a
is.
star
Okay.
fell. A
Remake Part
meteor
3.
called forth to bring ruin to all. But our planet answered, awakening mighty weapons to stand against this celestial threat. Now, hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble.
Yeah, someday, chat, I'm gonna get to
Has been for a
FF7 and I'll get
So
to
what are
parts
we
1 and
waiting
2.
for? Let's
I'm
give
just not ready
Sephiroth
for
the
any of
beating
that
of a
yet.
lifetime.
Where are we dropping, boys?
You're mine. I'll make this quick. Good night.
The sky's the limit!
I can do this. I'll make you proud.
I bet Square Enix is gonna be fucking relieved to be done with this, like, remake franchise.
As far as I can tell, these things don't distinguish.
I don't know why they
between
committed to a
friend and foe.
3-parter and not just make, like, a singular remake. I'm just moving around in Fortnite to make sure I don't disconnect.
Cloud.
Whereas Aerith, oh, funny thing about that. Revelation, okay.
Never would have made it this far without you guys. And I won't let you down. I promise.
Yeah, I had a feeling that FF7 Remake Part 3 was going to be
There
in
you
the
have it,
showcase.
and no, he's not done yet. Please join me in welcoming back to Summer Game Fest the director of Final Fantasy VII Revelation, Naoki Hamaguchi-san.
I'm back! ようやくですね、このファイナルファンタジー7リベレーションをマルチプラットフォーム同時で発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。ここまで来れたのも、この物語を信じ、待ち続けてくれた皆さんのおかげだと本当に感謝をします。
I'm truly delighted to unveil Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which is launching simultaneously on all platforms. And we've only been able to come this far thanks to every single one of you who continue to believe in the story and waited for this moment with us.
今作のテーマは決意です。
You know what they should do once this comes out?
それぞれの決意と
Like a year later, they should just like have a bundle of all 3 games.
Resolve. Cloud
Just
and his
like one
companions
massive game.
each confront their own destinies and find the resolve to march toward the final battle.
そして私自身もこのシリーズを完結させるという決意を胸にこの作品と向き合ってきました。
I too have carried a promise in my heart throughout this journey, the resolve to see the series through to its very end.
皆さんに最高の形でお届けします。ぜひ見届けてください。
We're committed to delivering this experience in its ultimate form. Please stay with us and witness what lies beyond that resolve.
Today, to help guide us on our path, please show me in Welcome to the Stage, the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
Thank you very much, Hamaguchi-san. It's truly a privilege to be here with you today, if you know me. There's honestly so much to see in Revelation. I think we just kind of need to dive right in. What do you say?
Let's do it. Take it away, Matt.
I don't mind if I do.
As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above, a constant reminder of your mission. And the
Hopefully
grave
this
threats
trailer
you
will be
confront
more
as you
than a few
embark
minutes
upon your
because I need
journey
to switch to
and face
Fortnite.
the epic conclusion of the remake series. Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship and the pride of the Shinra fleet, you'll
so I
take
guess
to the
that's the point in the game
skies
where you
and
get
witness
that.
our most expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgard to the sun-drenched Medial Archipelago to the warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction and set sail.
Again, I'm just moving
But how
around
can
in
you be
Fortnite so I
expected
don't
to
get
protect the
booted.
whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
At any moment in the open world, simply pilot the Highwind to your destination and take a leap of faith. With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below. Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes, each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then,
okay, yeah, that was pretty
when the fight
good.
calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle.
Ifrit, I think. Neat. It's nice to see a little bit of gameplay there.
Summoning Ifrit never
Won't be
gets
playing
old.
that anytime soon, though, but
There are
yeah.
truly some chill-inducing fights ahead in Revelation. I'm so excited to see all of your reactions. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm guessing you have a favorite character to play in battles?
I might be a little biased, but and since you brought it up, let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion, Vincent Valentine.
Okay, they really need to speed this along.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in his.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation.
If you're there,
at the hands
is
of
this
Shimmer.
about to begin,
Vincent can
or
transform into the Gallian beast at the press of a
like
button,
they're really cutting it
gaining
close here?
tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer,
In like
the
3
Dashing
minutes.
Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area
I don't
of
know how
effect
long this is
attacks
gonna
to
go
bring
on
a
for.
whole
I may have
host
to
of
pause
enemies
this
to
and switch
heal.
to Fortnite
But to
chat.
fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, or the FIT system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster.
Right, I hate to do this, chat, but I'm gonna have to cut over to Fortnite because I don't think there's gonna be enough time to do both of these together. So let me just, we'll come back to this. I'll chop this up later on the VOD, but I'm just gonna do this for now so that we can do the Fortnite thing. Right, okay, so now that we're done with the Fortnite event, let's watch the rest of the Summer Game Fest, and then we'll jump straight into Day of the Developers, Day of the Devs. So yeah, let's watch the rest of this Final Fantasy thing.
Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons. Ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga. And your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
These skies belong to me. Hope you're ready.
So yeah, Revelation looks pretty cool. One day I'll get to it, and one day I'll get to the other two games in this trilogy.
Thank you all. Thank you, Hamaguchi-san, for bringing us this extended look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I think I speak for all of us when I say we cannot wait to play it.
So chat,
But man,
no Steam machine,
I
no
think
Half-Life 3.
we ended the video.
Honestly,
too
wasn't
early.
expecting either to happen, to be honest
hate
with
to
you.
leave a story unfinished.
Is that right? Well then, we better take a look.
Get the cannon back online, now!
Yeah, see, if I continued watching this before I started the Fortnite thing, I would have missed the start of that live event that they were doing. So I'm kind of glad that I kind of stopped for a brief moment just to check that out. Because this would have gone into overtime.
At last, the promise is fulfilled.
Coming out spring.
The journey ends here.
Like, that's earlier than I thought it would be. It's also coming to every platform day one. First two are on sale. I'll have to check how much those are on Steam. Anyone know if those games have de novo in them?
Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming to all platforms next spring, which is appropriate for today because SGF is really a celebration of games across all platforms. Thank you to Hamaguchi-san, Kiru-san, and the team at Square for that very special announcement. And thanks to Lucy for a great job coaching. Didn't she do great?
Thanks, Jeff. What an amazing way to end the show, but that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs with a look at many new independent game titles, including multiple new game announcements.
That's right, tons of awesome indie games, so make sure to stay tuned and watch that, and we will see you live this August in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live, streaming live on Tuesday, August 25th. Until then, have a great summer, everybody. In Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live, streaming live on Tuesday, August 25th. Until then, have a great summer, everybody.
Man, this YouTube live stream loves to fucking derp out, doesn't it? I don't know why it keeps doing that. So yeah, that was the Summer Game Fest event. Honestly, there was a lot of good stuff in there that I enjoyed. Sadly, I don't remember, like, I'm terrible at like recalling things that I've seen in the past X amount of hours. But I think for me the highlight was probably... Okay, Platinum Games working on the upcoming Ronin game, the last Ronin TMNT game. That was a big surprise. I wasn't expecting that they got them on board to like work on that game. Because I think originally they announced that it was being worked on by like a B or a C tier studio. And people were like a little bit skeptical that was going to end up being any good. But yeah, they got Platinum on board for it, so I have a little more hope that it's going to be an actual good TMNT game. And the other big highlight for me was the announcement of 2 new Cuphead games. Like, Cuphead 2 I'm guessing is the main one. Then there's like a spin-off that's like a retro-inspired game. I'm happy to see both. I think that was like a really good announcement. And then Final Fantasy, I'm sure a lot of people are happy about that. So, yeah, I don't have much thoughts to give other than what I've already said. Sorry that you heard a lot of like prawn cracker crunching as I was watching through this. Like, I hadn't had any like dinner today, so I had like some takeout to make up for that. Plus, since I was sitting through that, I'd rather have something, you know, nice to eat while watching. Kind of helps me get through it more easily. But yeah, Day of the Dev's coming up. In fact, I'm going to take a quick break here, if that's okay with you guys. I'm going to quickly pause here. I need to be right back. I'm going to stretch my legs and I'm going to get a drink for the next portion of the stream because we're going to be watching Day of the Devs, which is basically an indie-focused showcase with, I think Tim Schafer hosts this one, the guy behind Double Fine and like Psychonauts, so yeah, they usually have some good stuff to show during this showcase, so I'm looking forward to that. I'll be back in just a couple minutes and then we'll start that. Alright, I am back. Sorry for the abrupt, long absence there. Just had to like go take care of a few things and stretch my legs a little bit because I've been streaming for a while now. So I'm back. I got my popcorn. We're going to check out Day of the Devs. So for just as a recap, this is basically an indie game focused showcase hosted by Tim Schafer. Who, if you don't know who that is, he's part of Double Fine. They do a lot of good stuff. And usually these showcases do have a lot of interesting and fun-looking games that usually catch my interest. So I'm gonna check this out. I can speak. I'm gonna check this out, see what kind of games grab my attention. Probably quite a few of them. And yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know. So let's do that. There he is.
New. It's gonna be like really, really new. It's gonna be. Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer from Video Games. I was just trying to come up with a whole new term for
Video Games.
world premiere.
Did you not know?
Because this edition of Day of the Devs has so many world premieres in it, more than we've ever had before. I think it demands an entirely new term. Day of the Devs, as you know, is a 100% nonprofit where it finds and presents the best in new games for you, and also the developers who made them. So
why is the live stream
while I'm
still
working on this
fucking
problem,
up?
you just sit back and enjoy Day of the Devs.
Earth
Premiere. Lots of no? Okay.
There's nothing I dread more than having to make a top 10 list of video games, but if I did, I'd definitely put Nidhogg on that list. So I'm very excited to show you a world premiere of what Messhoff's been working on.
Hi, I'm Mark Essen. I'm the creative director and co-founder of Messhoff. You might know us for our 2014 hit Nidhogg, which is a fencing tug-of-war game with flying worms that eat you at the end.
I hope this
More
game
recently,
is pretty cool.
we came out with Wheel World, an open-world bicycle racing game about saving the world. I love making games. I've been making games since I was probably 15 years old. It's something I do for fun in addition to my job. So at night, you might find me just sketching out ideas for little games and sending them around to friends, which is
I see a
how
bunch of
Blood
PS4
Dungeon
games
was
back there.
created.
A couple of Switch games too.
Blood Dungeon is a platforming game where you're not just standing on platforms, you're crawling on the sides of platforms, you're hanging from the ceilings, you're walking across tight ropes, you're jumping onto nets, climbing ladders. It's not a Metroidvania, you're not like learning these skills over time, so you can think of it like Vampire Survivors crossed with Spelunky.
This game looks pretty interesting.
I really miss like animation and just being able to hand animate pixels.
It looks very silly as well.
Just churn them out, make lots and lots of silly little characters and amazing stuff. And I think the game turned out really fun. There's a handful of arenas to explore. You'll unlock over 100 weapons. It's like these other Survivor games you've probably played where you're kiting the enemies and they're sort of following you in a big mass. But in this game, you're in a maze as well, a maze with gravity. It's really a game about routing. You get to know the levels, you get to know which weapons work with which other weapons, and maybe find a character that you really connect with based on the art or just the way they move.
Wait, why is such a buff naked guy there?
So I'm excited to share it more widely when it comes out later this year.
That was cool.
The coolest thing about video games is...
Before we continue, you know what indie game we saw like a couple years ago that we haven't seen since, and I kind of want to see it? I forget its name actually, but basically it's a game where you're in like a 3D world and you're holding a Game Boy and you're playing like a 2D game on the Game Boy, but then you're also doing like movement in the 3D world at the same time. I can't remember what that one's called, but maybe we'll see that here.
that anything is possible. However, it is likely impossible that you could guess what this next game is.
Okay. FMV game?
Hello, I'm Andres Bordi, and I'm Mason Smith, also known as Airdwarf, and we are very excited to show you Tenebrisomnia, our game, which is a retro survival horror with live action cutscenes.
Yeah, it's got like FMV things in it. looks Clock
That's
Tower
right.
inspired.
These insane madmen actually put in a live-action horror movie made by a professional production company and an award-winning special effects team right here in their Pixel horror game. So the story of the
Oh, come on. Always running into issues, aren't I? Alright, hang on a second, guys. I'm sorry.
Native designer at Sunset Visitor Studio.
You're a game. You have to craft bait.
And the best part?
Right, I'm sorry about that. Just, I love when YouTube doesn't want to cooperate with me.
Title for us to publish.
So I had known.
Hang on.
Some man before and girl, and she finds out that the nightmare is real, and now she's trapped inside it.
How far back are we? Like 30 minutes roughly.
Tenebris Somnia has classic survival horror gameplay that you would remember from games like Resident Evil, but it has this super retro, chunky pixel aesthetic, and in order to survive, Julia has to solve puzzles and collect items and also manage her consumables if she's going to make it through.
Definitely seems Resident Evil inspired.
So, once I was playing Faith on streaming, and I said, I would like to do something like this. Yeah, and in 2023, Dave Autry came to me with the trailer for Tenebris Somnia, and he said, hey, I want you to check this out, and let me know if you think this would be a good title for us to publish.
Well, I had known Andres and Tobias and the guys at Cybot Studios down in Argentina for quite a long time, and I knew how much Faith inspired Tenebris Somnia. So I said, guys, there's really only one way we're making this game, and that's if Erdorf signs on as executive producer.
Andres was the director of one of my favorite horror short films, Alexia, and so I was really excited and I immediately said yes. I didn't put it together at the time, but I think it was just this weird, evil twist of fate that we get to work together now. It's something that it hasn't been done in a really long time, specifically combining this retro style.
Something funny there. Sorry to interrupt this, but hang on. See, if you look on the wall there, there's like pictures referencing various movies. The one that stood out to me was The Shining. Here's Johnny! Like, you see him? Top right.
It's something that it hasn't been done in a really long time, specifically combining this retro style gameplay with live action scenes that look this good. And besides filming on sets, they also filmed on location in several places in Buenos Aires. These cutscenes bring a lot of talent from the film industry in Argentina and also television and also the theater industry. And also the monsters that you see in pixel form during regular gameplay make an appearance in live action, and they were achieved using practical and digital makeup and monster VFX by an awards-winning special effects team, and absolutely no generative AI. The game and the cinematics get really crazy and psychotic towards the end, and I can't wait for y'all to play it. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to show you Tenebris Somnia. Please look for Tenebris Somnia later this year on October the 16th on PC and consoles. Tenebris Somnia, Retro Nightmares, Real Life Horrors, October 16th, 2026.
That was weird the way he kept pointing with the opposite finger.
Get ready to get your groove on with our next title, Mr. Records. Two of the game's designers, who you'll meet in a moment, are also its composers. That is so cool. French developer Glitchies has put together a combination of mechanics and music that'll leave you nodding your head and tapping your feet. Enjoy this world.
Universio Revelio is what people call that now.
I'm not doing that. Enjoy this world premiere of Mr. Records.
Mr. Records.
Hi, I'm Charles.
And I'm Valentin. We are the composers and game designers behind Glitchy Studio,
creators of Headbangers Rhythm Royale and Musical Story. Our small studio focuses on crafting innovative music games, and today we'd like to introduce our new project, Mr. Records. This is George. He has an extraordinary gift. He can travel through music. As soon as he hears the first notes of a record, he's transported into vivid worlds where he interacts rhythmically with the environment and unfolding events.
So it's basically just the ribbon then.
A wide range of musical gameplay experiences shape these journeys, letting you feel the music in a truly unique way.
I mean, it looks pretty simple, but then again, it's got more gameplay than Mixtape, am I right? I know, easy observation to make, but I'm making it.
When he's not exploring these musical worlds, George runs his record store. Every journey completed becomes a vinyl available for sale in the shop. Your goal is to understand each customer's needs and match them with the right record. Everyone has their own way of expressing what they're looking for, along with a distinct personality. Their stories intertwine with George's, creating a narrative that is intimate, humorous, and heartfelt. Selling records allows you to acquire new ones to play, forming a fresh and surprising gameplay loop. As composers, this record shop setting is really inspiring, as it gives us the freedom to explore a wide range of musical styles. So this is George's life, told track by track. Over 45 songs, each tied to a moment, a memory, or a feeling. We had so much fun creating and recording.
Do you think we're going to see any
songs,
frogs
and
during
we'd like
this?
to give you a quick preview of the result.
Like the showcase, not just this game.
In my armchair and I don't know what to do or what to say.
Huh. The Sausage Blues.
Sausage Blues.
So that's just a weird name.
Strong and never say never. We got one life, make this so Step into my shine.
We're a small team of 4, and we've poured a lot of heart into this game. There's still so much more to share about Mr. Records, so stay tuned for more updates coming soon. Bye!
It'd be cool if the game had like Steam Workshop support. You could add your own like, music to the
fellow
game.
Canadians, Day of the Devs alums, and makers of Spiritfarer, here is Thunder Lotus with some exciting news.
Hello, my name is Jem, and I'm a game designer.
I'm Stefania, I'm an art director. We're from Thunder Lotus in Montreal, Quebec, and you might know us from our game, Spiritfarer.
For the past 7 years, we've been working on something quite different. Our latest game, 33 Immortals. How many games have you played where you really wanted to play with random strangers?
How many times have you felt the primal thrill of defeating massive enemies in epic raids without the stress, the grind, or wondering if you're good enough? Welcome to 33 Immortals, our co-op action roguelike for 33 players. No waiting around, you jump straight into the action through instant matchmaking, you tear through hordes of enemies sent by God to punish you, and rebel against the wrath of God together. You can play solo if you want, or with 1, 2, or 3 friends, because in 33 Immortals, everything is about cooperation.
We spent a lot of time designing the game so that you want to play with others, even if you don't know them. There is no voice chat in this game. You use in-game emotes to communicate with your fellow rebels.
I see a frog icon.
Whether you're a tank, specialist, ranged, or melee player, and push forward no matter what.
I want to see an actual frog.
You will die. And that's okay. Because with every run, you grow stronger. You'll have to. What you're
Anyway,
up
yeah, this
against
game looks cool.
is nothing less than the wrath of God. And the best part? You never face it alone. You face it together. 33 Immortals releases this summer.
So come join the rebellion.
Oh, it's next week. It's coming to Game Pass as well. I might check it
Sometimes
out
in
then.
life, there are things that just make you want to give up and go fishing. An apocalypse that ravaged the Earth and left us in a world filled with Lovecraftian nightmares and mutants might just be one of those things. So pop on your waders, folks, and grab your lures. From Dream Dock, this is Dreadmore.
Hi, I'm Rostislav Fedorov, CEO of Dream Dock Studio, and today I'll be talking to you about Dreadmore.
Oh yeah, didn't we see this during Summer Game Fest?
Dreadmore is a first-person fishing adventure game set in a world where long ago a catastrophe took place, changing the land, water, creatures, and the people who survived. Now it is a dark, dangerous place that is flooded and rotting. As the player, you travel on a fishing boat that is your lifeline in this world, but that also means it is your responsibility to keep it fueled up and repaired. You can go on the land, walk from place to place, and meet the people living in this world. Those people
I don't know if this is
can
the
be
game I
quite
saw
strange,
earlier. It might
but
not be,
you'll find
actually.
that as you talk to them, you'll pick up quests and learn a lot about the place that they live. The most important part of the game, fishing. We made sure that fishing is not just a simple minigame. You start by checking the water, casting your line, and then you wait. What happens next depends on what bites. Every type of creature needs a unique way to catch them. The right rod, bait, timing, and some need a completely different approach. And if you want to catch the rarest of creatures, you'll need to be at the right place in the right time. Anything you catch can't be sold to traders or broken down to use for crafting. You can also scavenge and salvage materials that you find. Use for crafting. You can also scavenge and salvage materials that you
that's
find.
always fun.
You use a harpoon to pull and floating debris. One man's junk is another man's treasure. If you want to go too deeper into the game, you have to craft bait, harpoons, medicine, and gear. Very often you'll need to make what you need from what you can gather by yourself. There are many things we haven't shown yet, and I'm sure that you'll be surprised by what the game has in store, so make sure that you wishlist the game and join our Discord to stay updated and get more information about our game. Thanks for tuning in, and welcome one and all to the world of Dreadmore.
We've got some news from a game we've been following for quite some time. It's from a Canadian studio that knows their retro.
Welcome to the end, hero. When would you like to begin?
Hi everyone, I'm Nick.
Some very nice looking
Robbie.
pixel art.
We're the co-founders of Real Games. Back in high school, the two of us made a promise to each other that we would one day make a love letter to the JRPGs we grew up on. Games like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, Xenogears, the sorts of games that we played right after school, huddled next to a CRT, and the kind of games that decided what we wanted to do growing up.
That was over 20 years ago. A few years back, we walked away from our jobs to actually go and do it. The game is called Threads of Time, a turn-based, time-traveling RPG. Some of what you're about to see here today hasn't been shown anywhere else yet.
Okay,
including
this looks
first look at our
nice.
time ship, the Needle.
You captain the Needle, and you fly between the eras.
Dude,
and gather
look
party
at-
members
look at
from
how this
across
looks.
History, all in a quest to restore the order of the fallen Time Knights. You can go to the future. You can go to history and see the dinosaurs. And if you'd like, you can even prevent them from extinction.
Okay,
and see them
this
evolve.
is definitely going to be wishlisted.
Combat is turn-based, the kind that we grew up on. Each character manipulates time in their own way with the goal of interrupting enemies' attacks. How you bend time is key, as are combos between party members. Time is a through line for our whole game.
The way the
You'll
combat
definitely
looks
feel it in combat.
makes me think of
The
Golden
team that we
Sun.
put
Like
together
that
still
looks
does
awesome.
not feel real to us. We've been able to find all of these JRPG fans from across the industry, from AAA veterans to indie darlings who've worked on games like Shovel Knight and Deltarune and more. We're also super fortunate to work with legends from Japan, whose work on Final Fantasy, Xenoblade, and more is part of why we're here today. We can't wait to share more about these legends that we're collaborating with soon.
Threads of
Is Toby
Time
Fox going to
represents
compose
our
music
lifelong
for this
goal
game?
To create cherished game experiences, just the way like others did for us back in the 90s and beyond. That's our mission that we set out at Rio Games, to craft retro-infused RPGs that awaken cherished childhood memories.
So that's a bit about us and Threads of Time. It means a lot to show a glimpse of what our team has been up to, and we cannot wait to share more.
Thanks so much for having us at Day of the Devs.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, this looks legit.
It's not often you get to world premiere
I'm
a
gonna
game that's been
wishlist
in
that
development
now.
for 22 years, but here we are. I first played this game back in 2004. It's since gone on to be released in multiple fashions, and I'm excited to show you the next evolution.
Oh. Oh. No. Right, I just wishlisted it on Steam. Whoa.
Hi there.
Hi, I'm Mare,
I'm Reagan.
and we're MetaNet Software. You might have heard of our games N, N+, and N++.
Today
Oh, yeah.
we're delighted to
I've
announce
heard of
that
those
we're
games.
back on our bullshit with a little something we like to call
Yeah, we're
N
back
plus
on our
infinity
bullshit.
times 2.
I like N and N plus.
It's an all-new, online multiplayer-focused iteration of the world's best platformer,
Yeah.
and we're so excited to tell you all about it here at Day of the Devs.
For those of you who aren't familiar with our games, they're a bit different from other 2D platformers thanks to their unique momentum-based movement mechanics that give them their own distinct flavor.
We call it parkour platforming, so you play as a ninja, gracefully and effortlessly flowing through the levels.
It's all about pure
I like the
distilled
aesthetics
gameplay
going on
and
here.
game feel that you can't get anywhere else.
Unlike the previous games in this series, N plus Infinity times 2 is not so much about the hardcore single-player experience, although there will of course be a solo campaign for you to hone your ninja skills.
Alright, that's
Instead,
good.
this one is about platforming with your friends. And if you don't have any
You can
friends,
play
no
online?
worries. There's matchmaking.
Okay, good. Yes, you can play online.
We've
I was
taken
worried
our
it was going to be
unique
like a
brand of
single
acrobatic,
screen, like
virtual athletics,
same
2D
room
action
co-op
gameplay,
because I don't have
and
any
use that as a
friends.
foundation to build 5 fresh, local and online multiplayer game modes. Some game modes are tried and true staples, some are new to the series, and some are new to the world. Mingle player, co-opetitive. With this game, we're really Ouroboros-ing the lexicon.
You'll be running around with your friends, luring enemies into your opponents, making the ultimate sacrifice for your teammates, and hunting each other with rockets.
That's my favorite part.
There are only 3 buttons, so it's an easy game to get into, and anybody can
I
pick
really
it
need
up
to
and
play
play
N++
casually at a party.
again. Like,
But there's no skill ceiling.
I haven't
so it
played
also
that much of
supports
it, to be
legit
honest with you,
competitive
but I remember
We
enjoying
like to
what I
think of
played
it
of
as
it.
couch-ready, tournament-worthy.
We've been making this series for a disturbingly long
Maybe I'll
time.
stream it one day.
and
I don't know.
We're very excited to put our 2 decades plus of game design experience into your hands. This is going to be launching sometime next year on all the platforms.
If you want to get a taste for yourself, please head over to our Discord and sign up for playtesting. We can't wait to play with you and see what you think. And most importantly, please wishlist N+ Infinity times 2 on Steam so that the algorithm doesn't hate us.
Thanks so much,
N
Day of the
plus
Devs, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Infinity.
Bye.
Can I spell right? Nope, I cannot. One
Sometimes
second.
a game transports you through the looking glass into a world that you can't help but be fascinated by. Our next title, Into the Unwell, does just that. Swedish developers She Was Such a Good
Right,
Horse
wishlisted.
have created an action roguelite with a wild, unique world that you can explore solo or with friends. So settle in and get ready to hear the story of one strange cat.
Oh, hello there. My name is Morten. I'm working on a small Swedish indie studio called She Was Such a Good Horse. We're working on a game called Into the Unwell. It's a rubber hose roguelite game.
Okay.
Hey, dude, you made it! Come sit down. I was just about to tell a little story. Have you ever heard about this very unlucky cat? No? All right. So he was just walking around town, and I always wondered, how did he
Is this
end
a
up
3D
in this
platformer?
situation?
Okay, I kind of like the aesthetic of this one.
Oh, and he spent his whole life savings. His dreams of domination ended up in devastation. And he was popping pills for the thrills, you know. Uppers, downers, in-betweeners.
Oh, it's got roguelike elements, cool.
One day you met some cute and odd-looking friends. They tried to work it up and there was no cooperation.
I'm guessing it's got cooperative as well. Cool.
And after everything and all the lessons learned, suddenly he was
This is so fucking bizarre, I love it.
This is it. He's gonna show the world. But nah, he failed. Anyways, the moral of the story is...
Into the Unwell. I'm gonna have to wishlist that as well.
It's always a pleasure to debut games in Day of the Devs that intertwine the personal stories of their creators. This world
Oh, apparently I
premiere
have it wishlisted already.
is intimately
Wait, did they show this
special
like a
and
year
worth
ago?
paying attention to.
Okay, just gonna watch some highlights real quick and check some emails. Where were we? What the hell are we doing? Come on, focus, focus, focus.
I'm Case, and this is Bub, a narrative adventure game about making art, healing, and New York City.
Hey everyone, I'm Todd Anderson. I'm a software artist, poet, and educator based in New York City, and I did gameplay design and code for Bub.
Since I was a little kid, I've always liked drawing, whether that was with pencils or markers or scissors or collage, whatever I could get my hands on, really.
And I wanted to create a gameplay structure that showed off all those different styles in different worlds. The main story takes place in New York City, but Bub is an artist, and he's
This looks
constantly
pretentious.
bringing the player into his memories and into
Maybe
his
just
art.
a little.
So you might dive from a pen
I mean, I can see the effort in some of the art,
directly
but...
into a childhood school hallway and into a show choir performance where he's nervous if he'll be able to dance correctly.
It's that approach that gives the game a very textural feeling, and those textures mimic the emotional underpinning of each scene. 3 years ago, Todd and I were making
It's certainly
really
very
good
artsy,
progress
but
on
I'm
the
not
game.
sure how much
We
gameplay
lived in
there
the
is
same
behind this.
neighborhood in Brooklyn, and in the afternoons we
I'm trying
would
not
walk
to be
each
mean
other's
about it.
houses and work on Bub. But something unexpected happened, and I got really sick and was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis.
Oh boy, here we go.
And during that time, I lost a lot of my
You like
vision,
video games with
my
messages?
dexterity in my hands, and it was basically impossible
I mean,
to make art.
Like, I
So Todd and I
sympathize,
focused on our
but
friendship.
I'm
And I
not
focused
sure
on
if I
healing.
want to be
And
told about
little
this
by
guy
little,
struggles,
over
but I've got
time,
plenty of
the
my
old
own, thank you very
connections
much.
that had always existed in my brain, the ones that told me how to make things and how to use my hands, they started to come back. I had a choice. I could keep looking down into the bottomless pit of despair, or I could focus on how many good things had happened to me in my life, how many good people I'd met. I decided to go there and focus on gratitude, and that's become a central theme of the game.
Okay, then.
But it's ultimately a hopeful story and about drawing connections between your own hardships and difficulties and using that to connect with other people and appreciate what you have and share it with others. Bub is also a game about New York City. It's a place that both Case and I have lived and made work for over 10 years, and we wanted to capture some of that energy of being a young person, figuring out what you care about and how to say it, alongside a bunch of other people that are just trying to do the same.
We've been lucky to
I want a
collaborate
game,
with
not
our
therapy.
talented friends.
Yeah.
Adam Schatz has laid down an amazing blanket of music.
Like, I'm
and
not
sound
opposed to a
throughout the
game
entire
with storytelling, but it has to be
Kurtz has
done
written
in the right
beautiful
way. And I'm not sure if
additional
this is the
guitar
kind of
music
game I
for
would
the project
enjoy.
as well. Whitmer Thomas, fresh off of his supporting role in the film Weapons, is the voice of Bub.
It still has to be like gameplay first and foremost. This just
Life
seems
used to
like an
feel
interactive novel,
like-
but not in
Like
the
a
best
coming
way.
of age that was never gonna end.
Okay.
Then it all changes.
Again, I'm trying not to be mean, but
and our friends at Some Point Sound have built a rich layer of effects.
Chat, I
which really
wishlisted
bring
like the
game
last
to
2 or
life.
3 games in a row.
We're
This
so
one I'm
excited
giving a
to share this
pass.
game with you in 2027, and please follow along.
I'm
with
gonna
us
forget
on
this
our
game
new
long
page,
before we get
and
to
thanks so
2027.
much.
I'm sorry, dude. Paper Frog?
I first met Mike
Heard that you
Boxleiter in
invoked
Iowa
the
over a
name
decade
Frog
ago when he was
into your
making
game.
incredible mobile games. He went on to create Secret Hitler, which is a huge success in the board game community. Now he's back with a few friends to make a new video game, and they're here to show you a world premiere of what they've been working on.
Hi, I'm Mike Boxleiter, creator of Lazy River.
Woo! Yeah, see, it's working.
Is this friend swap? Is this Twitch streamer influencer swap we're watching?
Lazy River is a co-op first-person shooter set at the galaxy's most
Yeah, I think it's
unregulated
friend
water
swap,
park,
everyone.
Water Station 1. The water park is connected by an infinite lazy river that runs the length of the park. Since the water park is on a space station, they can only use special space water. Because of the special properties of space water, you should not pee in the pool. If you do pee in the pool, the pee will go back up into you and turn you and everyone else in the water into zombies.
Oh. Oh, okay.
You and 3 friends are at the park for a fun vacation, but one guy peed in the pool, and now everyone else in the park is a zombie that wants to kill you. You'll need to build a raft and ride the lazy river to the other end of the park to escape.
I mean,
first
why
objective in the
ride
game
it
is
to the
building
end of
your
the
raft.
river when you
It's
could
your
just
floating
run on your
base,
2
the
feet?
greatest resource
I'm pretty
and
sure
the
that's
strongest
faster.
weapon in the game. Start building by gathering inner tubes and lashing them together. You'll
Okay.
have to leave your raft to scavenge for materials from around the park, however. The whole place is infested with zombies, but lucky for you, once the zombification process is finished, the zombies are vulnerable
Why does this
to
feel
water.
like a South Park episode? That's because South Park did make an episode based on this idea. I mean,
Fight
it
them
didn't
with
turn
pool
into
noodles,
zombies,
water
but
guns,
there was a whole
and water
episode about
balloons,
like a
and
water
make your
park
way
and
back
like
to the raft with
too
the
much
loot.
like pee in the water, like causing shit to
On your
happen.
raft, you're safe from the zombies. Unless you get some hot bombs. You're gonna get hot bombs.
And I think there was also a subplot about like
If
Eric
you get
Cartman
hurt,
becoming a
cook up some hot
minority.
dogs on the grill to regain your strength. Use scavenged materials to craft armor, turrets, and engines for your raft. Make sure to build something balanced and don't make it too heavy. A raft that can't drive straight is a sitting duck. Build smart and create your own custom floating fortress.
Yeah.
Trouble afoot.
You'll need to choose your path along the river carefully. The robot security forces will set up blockades and strong defenses. Get too close, and they'll shoot out your inner tubes and damage your raft. And make sure not to set off the park alarm system. Setting out the alarm will start the park's self-clean cycle, which will obliterate all organic life in the area. And that would really ruin your summer vacation.
It's maybe moving a little faster than we're moving.
I hate listening to the
I've
streamer
been making
voices.
this game with 4 other amazingly talented devs from across the country.
Like shit like
We're
that.
excited to announce Lazy River is coming to early access next year, summer 2027. Please wishlist us now on Steam. Thanks so much.
I'm good, mate. I'm fine.
All right, we'll have these onion rings before we die. Our next title is as
Wow,
complex
quirky,
and
funny.
thought-provoking as you'd expect from developers Sunset Design.
Alright, give me a game I want
The
to see.
Vancouver-based studio created Peabody-winning 1000 Times Resist, and their next game is looking just as intriguing, innovative, and slightly unnerving, in the best way. I'm so excited to present Prove You're Human.
I have dreamt so long of my body that I know everything about it. I have dreamt it into existence. They say you think you're human. I am human.
Okay.
Oh, welcome. My name is Pinky. I also go by Natalie, and I am narrative designer at Sunset Visitor Studios. In our upcoming game, an AI dares to dream that she's human, and it is your job to put her in her place. Prove You're Human is a sci-fi narrative adventure where you play as
Oh
Santana.
god.
You've split your
Fucking
consciousness
captures.
into two, and you've been uploaded to a digital world to work. On your first day, you head into the office and you meet a giant face extended off of a mechanical arm. This is Mesa. And day in and day out, you spend time with her. And through doing rather esoteric captchas, you learn more about her as she learns more about you.
My name is Daniel Bolio. I'm an artist here at Sunset Visitor, and my background has mostly been in animation here in Vancouver. My first project in games was a game for the Nintendo Switch called Boreal Tenebrae. Animating Mesa is, we're approaching it in a unique way, where we're trying to have this balance where there is enough complexity in the animation system so that she's able to hit all these poses and expressions and micro-expressions that we want her to hit, but also have the system intuitive enough that the writers are able to control a lot of that animation from within their writing documents through text-based macros. And having them be able to suggest animations for her to do in the writing document is sort of imperative to how we want to make this game. Some interesting challenges for Mesa is just how big she is in frame. Like I've been finding that really like subtle micro expressions that usually you wouldn't be able to read on a character, they're all you need to convey an emotion on Mesa face. She can be very serpentine, she can be very robotic, but she can also be very organic. So there's a lot of different ways that she can be animated and a lot of different
this is weird.
Kind of modes that Mesa face can hit.
I mean, it's unique, I'll give it that.
Something is different about Mesa. In the middle of the night, you catch her muttering to herself about a body. And not just any body, her body. She is certain that she has a body just like you, which is impossible. So, of course, you do not believe her until one day.
Oh. I guess that's spoilers. Okay then.
This next world premiere hails from Paris, France,
Okay.
from a developer who isn't afraid to peel away the layers of the humanity onion.
Video games. They should always be fun and lighthearted and designed to make us forget about all the worries in our lives, right? Right? Wrong. I'm Florent Morin from The Pixelant, and we are known for making video games about the most depressing topics imaginable, like forced migrations, or grief, or child abuse. Also, we made one horseback riding game, but this one doesn't count. But why would we do that, you ask? Well, it's not just because we are a bunch of mean, depressed French wannabe existentialists. Of course we are, but we also believe in the power of video games to tell stories that you will care deeply about. Stories we can't afford to ignore. So let me tell you about Ithaca. In this narrative road trip RPG, you play as Penelope, a 30-something environmental rights lawyer who spent the last decade trying to sue big polluting companies and failing miserably. Today, you hop in your car and decide to drive to a place called Ithaca, where you're supposed to meet with friends from the Earth Protection Association you just joined. A perfectly normal thing to do, except
Chat, is this the new
there's
Dust
the
Bowl?
boss of a big petroleum company tied up in your trunk. Ithaca starts as a game where you, the player, have to figure out what's going on. From the comfort of your vehicle, you'll be able to call and text Penelope's friends and family. You'll get to know her better.
Yeah,
as
I
she
don't
pretends
think this
everything
is for me
normal.
either.
And as the story is moving forward, you'll gain experience points.
I'm
that
trying
will allow
to
you
give some of
shape
these
your
games a
personality.
chance. I just don't think
Depending
this is
on
for
your
me.
skills, you will pass or fail checks that will open or close new narrative routes. You'll also be able to explore
And it's a
your own
shame
thoughts
because
in
the
search
day-to-day
for
stuff is all
answers about
strong.
who
We had
you
a few
really
some
are.
really cool games
Stop in
early
some
on, but now
stations to
we're
meet with strangers.
kind of getting some
Investigate
stuff
the
that
interior
I
of your car
definitely
for
am
clues
not
that may
vibing
have
with.
been planted there, or call mysterious phone numbers to learn info that will shed a new light on the operation you're part of. And in the end, you'll be left with the most complicated question Penelope has ever faced. Will she go all the way and finish what she started? Or will the road change everything? We're not making
Mate,
Ithaca
look at the
to
symbolism
give
there.
answers.
It's a literal
We're making it
crossroads.
because we're living through questions that
get
feel
it, chat?
increasingly hard to avoid. About power, about violence, about the world we live in and how far we're ready to go to defend it. About what still feels possible when nothing seems to work anymore. And we hope Ithaca will be one way to sit with those questions for a while. Carefully and comfortably, from inside a car that keeps moving forward. If that sounds interesting to you, we've just launched a Kickstarter and a Steam page, and we hope to release the game
Oh,
in
it's on
late
Kickstarter as
2027.
well? Nah,
Also,
good.
you never know, there might still be a cute horseback riding minigame in there somewhere.
Okay then.
Ever since we first showed this next game, we've been eagerly anticipating its release. Well, have we got some news for you?
Hi there,
What game is
my
this?
name's Will, I'm part of the dev team here at Radical Forge, and we're working alongside the guys over at Crescent Moon Games to bring you Screenbound.
Oh, is this that game that I was talking about? Yeah, I think this is the one. Yeah, it's this fucking game. Okay. Finally, I wanted to see more of this.
Previously, on Day of the Devs, Crescent Moon talked about how they initially came up with the idea for Screenbound and showed off some of the early mechanics. But today, I wanted to talk about the narrative and show off some of the design choices we've made in the game.
Yeah, this game looks pretty cool. I like the concept behind it. Yeah, I think I wishlisted this like 2 or 3 years ago.
So, for the narrative, you, the player, find yourself in the role of Pavi, on the hunt for her missing mother, Lova. Now, after finding a trans-dimensional device called a Q-Boy amongst her things, you are thrust into another dimension. With the assistance from a questionable guide, Wexler, your job is to traverse the Q realm and solve this land's puzzles in order to figure out what's been happening in this place, where your mother is, and how to bring her home. Design-wise, we've shown a lot of our first cartridges mechanics, where we pay homage to the side-scrolling games of old, trying to encapsulate that feeling of nostalgia and familiarity within the gameplay. Keeping mechanics like head stomping and momentum-based movement really makes you feel like you're playing a game from that era. Recently though, we teased our second cartridge for the game, and this one we wanted to shake things up a little bit and change perspectives from a side-scrolling platform type game to a top-down adventure game, reminiscent of the ones from the late 90s,
Okay.
with a whole host of new
That's pretty
mechanics,
cool.
enemies and
I like
challenges
that.
to overcome. So keep an eye out for more in the coming months.
Dude, I didn't know each cartridge was going to be like a different genre.
That
That's
said, we're happy
awesome.
to announce that the game Screenbound will be coming out for release across all platforms September 10th, 2026. But
Oh, it's
you don't
coming
have
out
to wait
this
till
year.
then. We actually have a demo
Shit.
going live right now on Steam. So
Chat, this may be a
grab
day
your
one for me.
controllers and cast your minds back to a simpler time, because it's time to become Screenbound.
I can't wait for this. This game looks sick. I'm so happy to see like that it's coming out like very soon. Just a few months.
This next game's been making the round at PAX and EVO, and we're excited to show the first gameplay footage. It's from Red Moon Workshop out of Austin, Texas. This is Shot One Fighters.
Hi, Day of the Devs. My name's SB over at Red Moon Workshop in Austin, Texas. Our team's been super hard at work on a brand new type of roguelite, with combat inspired by classic fighting games. So check out the trailer for Shot One Fighters.
I see Loop on there on the cabinet. A roguelike fighter. Huh. Alright, you got my interest. Never seen that combo before. Like, combination of, like, genres. Gonna turn the volume down this a bit loud for my liking. There we go. Okay. You can even play as a fucking fridge, why not? Yeah, this game looks pretty cool. I think I found another game to wishlist, everyone. We got big bosses as well. Cool. You don't see a lot of fighting games with like giant bosses like this. So one-shot fighters, follow us on
And that
Steam
was a
and
trailer for
Kickstarter.
Shot One Fighters. Currently, you guys can wishlist the game on Steam as well as follow our game on Kickstarter, which is coming very soon. Thank you guys for watching, and we really appreciate the opportunity to be on Day of the Devs.
Right, I just
also want to give a
wishlisted
shout
that.
out to our community and our fellow devs working tirelessly to make this game a reality. We cannot wait to show you guys what's coming next for Shot One Fighters.
Our next title is from Happy Broccoli Games, a small team based in Berlin who are most well known for bringing us the cozy mystery-solving Duck Detective series. Their new game offers a different type of mystery to solve, and it's a world premiere. People better watch out, because there's about to be an attempted murder around here. This is Apple Crumble.
Alright.
All right, Grandma, here we are. Don't open the door. Here's that
Okay.
prick, Ellen.
Are they allowed to say that?
Hey, Jessatron! How's my favourite niece?
Oh, I'm British!
Hello, I'm Annika from Happy Broccoli
Wow, look at these
Games.
graphics, chat.
You may know us from our games, such as Duck Detective, The Secret Salami.
I'm the Duck Detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Oh, okay.
It's the Salami Bandit.
However, today, I'm very excited to be sharing with you an exclusive first glimpse of our newest title, Apple Crumble. The game is simple. It's your grandma's 84th birthday party, and one of her family members is trying to murder her.
Oh.
Could it be your stressed out mom, your midlife crisis uncle? Your younger sister Millie has been acting weird lately. Just ignore the weird man in your bedroom for now. We at Happy Broccoli Games are big fans of thriller narratives. We've been drawing inspiration from things like Agatha Christie, Knives Out, Mouthwashing, and many more.
Chat.
Knives Out, Mouthwashing.
Kinda cute how they had to censor that, but I know exactly what brand that is. That is Listerine. I've got a fucking bottle of it in my fucking bathroom.
And many more. Reconnect with your dysfunctional family. Explore your childhood home. And work out who you can trust before it's time for tea. Apple Crumble is a creepy, cozy walking sim. Rummage through your family's belongings and uncover the secrets they're hiding from you.
Keep away from Jess.
Apple Crumble is a suspenseful, interactive story. And will
these
be
are
piping
medical
hot out of the
strips.
oven later this year. We hope you enjoy Grandma's birthday. And remember, everyone is a suspect.
That was a bit awkward. Looks interesting.
Have you ever dreamt of a game where the main mode of interacting with the world is slapping stuff? Well, your dreams
Yes,
have been
GoldenEye multiplayer, slappers
Check
only.
out this world premiere of Turbo Button's new game, Slap Out of It.
Hi, I'm Nick from Turbo Button, and I'm excited to introduce you to
That's totally not a green screen you've got behind you there, dude.
Slap Out of It, our slap and solve adventure game coming to PC and console next year.
Our world is broken. But at Puzzle, we're putting it back together piece by piece. And we want you to join our family of on-demand experts to solve the problems of our paying customers with a personal touch.
Why does this look like
Think you have
Bugsnax?
what it takes to be a puzzle-solving ninja? A rock star who's not afraid to get your hands dirty?
Oh.
A loner with no friends or family who'll come looking for you? Then reach out and become a Puzz Pal today.
Very Muppet
Where you'll
designs.
apply skills like personal tutoring, junk removal, dry docking, commercial plumbing, tech support, caretaking, print-based marketing, whatever the hell this is. We'll slap out of it together.
Slap
That's
Out
kind
of
of
It
silly.
is an interactive comedy sandbox filled with silly puzzles inspired by classic point-and-click adventure games.
This seems like something I would enjoy. Looks a little bit fun.
You'll be tasked with exploring a very odd office building, where each floor is a gateway to another world filled with new characters to meet and strange secrets to discover. Slapping is how you interact with everything around you. And just about everything and everyone react to your slaps. You'll also find a bunch of useful items along the way that you can store in your trusty fanny pack. Some items have special uses, but of course, you can slap with every item as well. The more you slap, the more you learn about how the world works. But don't expect everyone to be happy about that.
Oh.
Our team is
Don't try this at
dedicated
home,
to
kids.
interactive comedy and celebrating the art of dumb. Up till now, we've been known for making a bunch of silly VR games, but Slap Out of It is our first time stepping away from VR entirely. It builds on some of our past work while exploring lots of new ideas, and it's all meticulously handcrafted to keep you thinking and laughing at the same time. We've spent years iterating, editing, and polishing, and we're so
got to
proud
take
to say
notes
this
while
is our
slapping
dumbest
someone's
game
ass.
yet. We're also excited to be working with Ben Starr, who joins us now to share a little about what this project means to him.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want, but of course I'll do it.
Who's Ben Starr?
We'll have more news to share about Slap Out of It soon. Thanks for watching.
Please pretend that you'll buy the game by wishlisting now.
We promised
I'll
you a lot of
wishlist
world
it.
premieres, but
Honestly, I
it's
didn't
not very
hate
often
it.
we get to show you sequel, follow-up sort of things. This next one is from our buds over in England, and it features a very familiar cast.
Hello, I'm Gavin Price.
Oh,
studio head
Platonic.
at Platonic Games. And I'm Chris Sutherland, programming lead. We're absolutely thrilled to be here.
New
to introduce
ukulele
you to
game,
the next
or-
chapter for our favorite buddy duo, Super Ukulele Kart.
Oh, what the fuck? A kart racing game? I'm okay with that. This kind of came out of nowhere.
Yuka and Lady are back, but this time they've traded the platforming for the starting grid. We're hitting the track
Definitely
with a unique
Super Mario
style to
Kart
give karting
coded.
fans an experience like no other. One where above all, skill reigns supreme. With Super Ukulele Kart, we're building a racing game that rewards mastery of its many mechanics, tracks, items and perks. This isn't just a Sunday drive, it's a high-speed, high-skill, pixel-perfect racing showdown. Think of it as the definitive competitive karting adventure. Just a touch more lizard and bat than your usual.
Do we have like actual like adventure mode, kind of like the Kong Racing? Do we have that in here?
Our goal has always been to inject a bit of that classic fun and character-driven magic back into the industry. We might be a small team, but we've got a lot of history between us, and as huge karting fans ourselves, we can sense when sometimes things have drifted too far from much of what we believe made those experiences so fun in the first place. Super Ukulele Kart is quick to pick up, but for hardcore genre fans, we're one-upping everything you already know and love from the best karting games and ramping up the skill level even further, with new racing techniques, unleashing outrageous attacks on your opponents and gaining every advantage possible right up to the finish line. Not only that, we want you to be able to have your karting cake and eat it too. With Super Ukulele Kart, you'll be able to set up races with an unparalleled degree of customization and flexibility,
All right, that's pretty cool.
guaranteeing endless ways to compete with your friends to whatever extremes you desire. We can't wait to see you on the track and test ourselves against you too. Thank you so much for letting us share Super Ukulele Kart with you today. We've been fine-tuning this one for a while, and it's a relief to finally have it out of the garage and into your hands.
If you'd like to support us, please do head over to Steam to follow and wishlist the game. It truly makes a massive difference for us. We'll also be hosting a series of beta tests very soon, so do keep an eye out for how to sign up. We'd love your help in getting this across the finish line and making the game the definitive parting experience.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the starting grid. We can't wait to reveal more features soon.
Alright, I've wishlisted it. So yeah, it's like Super Mario Kart, but it's got like a very HD 2D like art style going on. Yeah, that was kind of like a surprise. I wasn't expecting
We've got
the
some
new
news
ukulele
from the
game,
creators of the Invincible.
even if it's not like a mainline installment.
Hi, we are Starwood Industries, the team behind Into the Fire. It's a cataclysm extraction survival game where you have to navigate.
They didn't mention anything about like a single-player adventure though.
Volcanic demons to find and rescue survivors. In order to truly capture the high-stakes pressure, obviously, and fire physics itself, we didn't just read the manuals. We took part in a fire safety training and participated in professional research sessions, and honestly, we are probably the most fire-ready team in the whole industry. You could say, in other words, that we truly know how to handle the heat.
Oh, excuse me.
It was supposed to be a quiet trip, but this place was already breaking.
I don't know how much longer this showcase goes on for. I think it'll be done soon.
Nothing's settled, ground shifting, rocks coming down.
I think we're almost an hour into it.
You know what to look for. Bring it back. Don't stop moving.
So you play as a firefighter, I guess?
Every time we go out there, the island takes a little more. More ground, more paths, more people. And the fire brought more than ash. The locals turned. The cults emerged. And the island fell apart. We bring back whoever we can.
You make the call.
Push further.
I'm going in.
Or turn back.
Dust runner on final.
That voice acting there.
Coming for you.
Almost there.
You know what's a great game, chat? Disaster Day of Crisis. I'd love for Nintendo to remaster that and put it on the Switch too. Nintendo, fucking do it, you cowards.
Not again. Alright, listen everyone, let's put our skills to the test. Evacuate!
Wow, look how quirky and weird we are. Oh.
Okay.
This next game is the latest in a series of well-known cooperative puzzle platformers. That's right, folks. It's time for another...
Never been seen video game screen.
I don't know about you folks, but he's really trying my patience.
That's not funny.
Oh, it's a train game. Okay. Yeah, I've heard train is good.
Once upon a time, in a distant corner of the kingdom, two youngsters stumbled into trouble and unknowingly bound their fate to the realm's greatest heroes.
Who are you two?
They must have somehow tampered with Trine's magic.
Are they trying to replace us?
We're just as baffled as you are. The heroes of Trine are three. Three?
You don't need to convince us. The last thing we want is to be stuck with a trio of fossils. Here goes.
Hold on, everyone.
Watch out.
Don't underestimate us.
That's right.
What's that? It's another magic beastie.
The more they traveled together, the clearer it became that the young siblings had been keeping secrets. Some of them much darker than the rest.
I shall see you soon, heroes.
Oh, we're already that far into the Trine series? I thought there was only like 3 or 4 of
Put
them.
on your detective caps for our next title. Italian developer LKA is known for their atmospheric, character-driven games like Martha is Dead. Their third entry, When Sirens Fall Silent, looks like it's going to be an upgrade of everything they do best. I can't wait to dive into the mystery on this one. Check out When Sirens Fall Silent.
Hi, I'm Luca Darco. I'm the founder and artistic director of LKA Studios, a small 10-person company specialized in deep narrative-based psychological games.
Our first games were The Town of Light and Martha is Dead. When Sirens Fall Silent is our third title. We named this series Storie senza voce, voiceless stories, and through these stories we try to explore forgotten people, voiceless people. We aim to shine a light on their suffering because they deserve to be heard, and also because their stories are still sadly relevant in today's world.
Holy shit, what happened here? You hear that, kid?
I bet he's exaggerating.
Come on,
Good voice
let's get on with it.
When Sirens Fall Silent is a dark psychological thriller with our...
Let's get on with it.
I don't know about you, chat, but I think you're kind of skirting a little close to the sun there. I think Nintendo could sue for this. That almost looks like an actual Game Boy and a copy of Tetris. Come on now. Like, make it look a little bit more bootleg than that. I think you're going to get in trouble.
Sirens Fall Silent is a dark psychological thriller with horror undertones set in Italy in the early 1990s. The player takes on the role of Mila, a rookie police officer who is unexpectedly pulled into a major case triggered by the rampage of a serial killer. As the investigation unfolds, Mila becomes increasingly vulnerable, and the boundary between reality and supernatural grows even more blurred. We address many complex and controversial topics that we believe deserve more attention, like human trafficking, addictions, trauma, and misogyny.
That missing girl in the photo. Are we going to save her? It makes me nervous to think she's depending on us.
Yes, I'm sure we'll be the ones to find her. And you will become the new commissioner, instead of that pathetic little man.
I don't know about that. You like to...
Do I see a He-Man and Skeletor toy in the corner? Again, kind of, you know, skirting a little bit close to the actual thing legally.
fantasize, huh?
Characters are at the core of When Silence Falls Silent story, and we are placing a strong focus on character interactions alongside a structured and rich gameplay experience.
Anyway, I don't know if this is my kind of game, personally
dialogues,
speaking.
Investigation mechanics,
Looks interesting, but I don't think it's for me.
And some rather significant surprises.
The UV lamp has shown up large traces of blood. Why did that man bring me here? It must be an important clue.
Oh, that lagoon is cursed.
Based on players' choices, the protagonist's inner fragilities will gradually emerge and significantly change the way the game's story is experienced.
This is a huge evolution for us as a studio, and we really hope you can feel the passion we are putting in this game as we continue to push boundaries and stay true to the DNA that defines LKA games. Thank you very much for watching.
Ugh. That's a fucking promotional image, I guess.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all our sponsors for making this possible.
Okay.
Thanks to all the developers for making and sharing their games with us. And thanks to you for watching. You can go wish
we have one last thing, or are we done?
Developers. And I hope you enjoyed all the Electro Surprisos. That's the cool one, right? That's what we're going with.
Thank you to our generous sponsors, without whom Day of the Devs would not exist. Battler Games, 47 Communications, the Game Awards, Idea Xbox, Razer, Sony Interactive Entertainment,
Interesting bunch of
Summer Game Fest, Thunder Lotus,
a bunch of people
Unity,
sponsoring this. Didn't realize.
Wired Productions, and Exola.
If you don't know who Xsolla is, they love indie games and are building a brighter future for the industry we love. They connect all the tools, systems, payments, and web shops for the video games industry.
Wow, look at this
Explore
video game.
all the things you need to launch, grow, and win with Xsolla.
A super duper special thanks to our pals at Unity. Are you made with Unity? I am.
And a very special thanks to
Okay.
Dose One for all the beats and music in the show.
Weren't
And an
people pissed
extra
off at
special
Unity
thank you
because
to
they
Jeff
did like
Keighley
a
for
change to
continuing
like
to shine a spotlight
the terms
on
of service or
indie
something that people weren't happy
Day of
with?
the Devs is a non-profit organization that survives
happened
and
to that?
thrives due to generous donations from sponsors, individuals, developers, and publishers. So if you are one of those people and you feel so inclined, we would gladly receive your donation at dayofthedevs.org.
Thanks for watching.
No, one last thing? Okay. There's a bit more after this. Oh, it's just the credits. Alright, well that was Day of the Devs. Not everything there was a knockout of the park, but I wasn't expecting it to. But we did get a couple cool things in there. Mainly for me, Screenbound. I'm glad to see that that game... Like, I was kind of worried because we hadn't heard about that game for like 2 or 3 years, and I was wondering where it disappeared to. Because I remember one year, they shown it during both Summer Game Fest in like Day of the Devs, and I think like another presentation also showed it, and then it just kind of went radio silent for a long time. So it's coming out in September. I'm excited. And what was the other thing? I forgot what it was already. There was like another thing that really caught my interest. It was... I need to refresh my memory because my memory not so good these days. One sec. Shit, what was that again? Oh yeah, the n plus 2 plus 2 times 50 divided by 0. I don't know what it was called, I forgot. Oh yeah, Falling into the Unwell. That one is pretty cool looking. And then that JRPG one, yeah, that one there, right? Threads of Time, right? That one looked sweet. That one was great. So yeah, some cool stuff there. I like it. Then we got some weird stuff, some stuff that didn't really catch my interest. Some uncanny things like that AI robot thing that you talk to. But yes, Screenbound. This looks really fucking good. Like, when they first shown this, it was just like, oh, it's like a little platformer on your thing and you're doing platforming in the 3D world at the same time. But they're expanding to like other genres. There's like a fucking Zelda-like in here as well, so that makes it even more like interesting and fun. Makes me wonder what other cartridges in the game are going to do beyond that, since that's only the second cartridge. Seems like there's room for a bunch of cartridges. Like if you look at this, like it looks like there's room for at least 8 cartridges, possibly 10. But yeah, either way, I'm excited. I can't wait to play this. Coming out in September. Right, well, I'm going to stop here now. I am tired. I've done a lot of streaming today. In fact, 7 hours, 16 minutes. That's the longest stream I've done in quite a hot minute. So that is going to be the end of my stream for today. Thank you all for listening to me rambling on and reacting to some stuff, and maybe occasionally listening to ASMR crunching on prawn crackers, since I was having some Chinese takeout during Summer Game Fest. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to my reactions to various things. And yeah, a lot of games to look forward to. Thank God.